Hey everybody, it's OldSkuleNerd. It is Saturday night, and we're going to start up the family D&D game. Everyone is here. We're still in the Dwarven Forge mine situation. We just finished a battle last week. All the players are here, so nobody's subbing in for anyone. We're about to turn the mics on and let everyone give a good shout out. Let me do that right now. Is everyone here?
Yeah.
Okay, so
how's your fajitas?
My fajitas are
Can you
amazing.
read that?
No, I can't. Mike, what are you doing?
I was trying to show you something.
I don't give a... Somebody explain to Mike that nobody can see him on camera, and we're recording for a D&D stream. Yeah, but you don't count. You're the dungeon master. Technically, you don't exist. You're like God. You're there, but we can't see you.
Oh, man.
Hey! By the way, God with a small G, dude. It's rough. It's rough being you.
So you say you can't see me, Richard?
No, I can't see you, Michael. I can't.
GAWD. Is that kind of God you're talking about?
No. You're confused. Mike, I can't see you because I'm projected on the screen. So I can't see the Discord people. So anyway, but I'm sure whatever you're showing is hilarious. Okay, so Gummy, everyone's here, and everyone keeps asking me how the fajitas are. I have yet to take a single bite.
Oh.
Because I haven't had a chance to, because we're trying to do all this. Okay. So last week, our ragged band of adventurers fought off fire newts galore. And then we left, and then we did it again because we were dumb. And at the end of the battle, we cleared the room, and I shut off the kilns, or the what are they?
Smelters.
Smelters, yes. Kilns, totally different thing. So you know what? Because the smelters were on, it was hot like a kiln. See, I was close. So we shut off the smelters, so now it's workable to where we could rest. We know that there's a hole in the floor. We know that there's a door off to the side we need to go check out. Everyone's here. Nobody knows what we're doing. Take it away, Gummy.
All right. So, like Richard said, last time, you guys cleared the smelter of the fire newt warriors and the warlock that came in after you cleared out the room once before, in the form of reinforcements. They were kind of expecting you, so they lay in ambush. You hunkered down for a rest in the smelter after PHAT turned them off. He had the bright idea of doing that the second time around, but not the first time. That's where you are. You are basically getting back after resting from a short rest. Is everyone on the same page as to what was happening?
So I think we were having a conversation about Livy's new abilities being explained to her because she is back this week.
Okay. You mean the mantle that Richard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she does now. Did she?
Okay,
Did she watch?
She said she wasn't listening, so can we say that one more time?
Richard, take it away. One more time. You have food in your mouth. Well, you shouldn't eat with your mouth full, then.
What? It's the only way to eat.
Yeah, that's the only way. I meant you shouldn't speak with your mouth full.
How the heck you're gonna eat?
I like that you have an echo.
Yeah.
Gummy, please explain to everyone, including Olivia or Chamomile, her new ability. Because I'm not the dungeon master, and if I explain it, I'm just going to make people more confused.
Aw. You're not that bad.
I'm also eating. That was my other excuse.
Okay. Granted. All right. So, your mantle of inspiration. So, you know how your bardic inspiration works normally, Olivia?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So sometimes the bard gets different abilities that instead of using the bardic inspiration like it works normally, you use that to fuel to make your aura of personality more powerful for a split second, and using your mantle of inspiration, a mantle being like a cloak or an aura, you can choose up to 3 creatures and give them temporary hit points. So 5 temporary hit points.
Okay.
And that will. So these temporary hit points, people, your group mates will lose them first when they're taking damage. It's like giving them a little bit of a force field.
Oh, okay.
Like padding.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we have 5 points of padding, it's going to eat away the padding before it gets to us.
Like a football helmet.
Yes.
Yeah, like a football helmet. Nice.
Exactly like a football.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then, as a bonus to that ability, those that get those football helmets, those temporary football helmets, can, if they want, use their reaction to move their speed without the danger of enemies attacking them from moving out of their reach.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you for explaining it again. I didn't pay attention because Roll20 was being stupid.
No
I'm
worries.
sorry for that.
No worries. Technology can be stupid sometimes.
Yeah.
So essentially, basically, Olivia, it's very helpful, and it's one of your big support spells where you support the party. Kind of like with your Song of Rest or your Inspiration Song. Some of those things that you use as a bard that you rely on, now that you've grown in your character, you can do a lot more support for the party and really help us survive. So where are we at now, Gummy?
So now you are in the smelting chamber of the Rachmar mine. And remember, the phlegm is silent.
Bless you.
And you are just finishing a short rest. So if your character is damaged in any way, you can spend hit dice to regain hit points. But if memory serves, you already did.
We did all that. Everyone should be on these characters. Everyone should be full hit point because we factored all that last week.
Yeah. So now we're just rolling with it. We are just going to explore. So
I wanna open this door. I'm not gonna wait too long.
And
Hey,
also,
Richard,
Also, Mist Winds. No, Wind Mists. Wind Mist is the character this stream, right? Wind Mist. Yeah.
I couldn't be confusing enough.
So Wind Mist has a spellbook that she found during the short rest. You identified it, and she attuned to the spellbook. And the this particular spellbook had a lot of fire spells in it.
Oh, that's always great.
Yeah, and the spellbook also gives her certain abilities. It's a pretty decent magic item.
Hey Gummy, can you remind me that I have that whenever I come across a situation I can use it? Because I won't remember.
Sure. It's the most defensive item you have currently, because you can 3 times per day you can teleport out of reach of your enemies.
Right.
Yeah. Doing the iconic trademarked sound that a certain Marvel character does when he teleports. It starts with a B and ends with an amph.
I don't know what that is.
There you go. Done.
All
Wait,
right.
is it this?
No, bamf.
I was asking. So who's gonna go through the door? Michael.
I will.
Are you going? Are you going through the door or a doorway?
What?
There's a difference of if you're going through the door or you're going through the doorway.
He's being an Icelandic jerk. Go through the doorway.
Go through the door. No,
I'm gonna
Alright.
open the door and see if I'm gonna test the door and see if the door's unlocked.
The door's already open. He told us it was ajar last week.
Yep.
Okay, so if I peek through, what do I see?
So if you peek through, you see it's like this little workshop where it's a workshop.
All right, I will walk.
No, sorry,
through.
it's the
Armory.
Armory.
It's a hard word.
No, it's not.
Walk through the door.
Thanks. All right, you walk through the door.
I see nothing.
You see what? Oh yeah. Do you have a light source? Let's assume that you do.
You have a torch. He's using it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will. Your thingy should have.
Him asking you if you have a light source is Gummy's way of saying, "Oops, I forgot to open this section. Give me a second."
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. Takes me a minute, okay? I haven't had my allotted crayons for the day, Richard. Like how everybody's way far back.
Now you can see.
I don't know what's there, so if I can't see it, I can't walk through it.
Alright.
All right. Now you can see it.
Alright, so I am going to call back for the rogue. We have a rogue in the group? Oh, well. Alright, somebody come check this place out for traps.
I can't even see anything yet because roll 20 is loaded.
Yeah, mine didn't even reset to reload.
Oh, okay. You have to go through the room to be able to see.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no.
Or I can do. Let's see. I have a thing. I have a thing.
I'm telling you.
So you had to come into the room to be able to see stuff, guys.
We're waiting on reloads here, so just give us a second.
I hear you.
You should be able to see into the room now. Because the door is open. I opened the door.
I roll a perception check to see if I find anything.
Roll ahead.
Let me find it.
Roll the dice. Don't roll ahead.
Whoever has the highest intellect can. Well, there you go. Perception will help, but you could also do investigation too.
Yeah. So, investigation is your hands-on thing where you're touching and doing stuff. Perception is where you're looking around, trying not to touch things.
Oh, I don't want to touch anything right now. I don't know what this stuff is. It may be a dumb minotaur, but I know if I touch stuff, it might hurt.
At least you're not kicking a door that could bite your leg off.
Yeah, and plus that, my investigation is a -1, so I'm not investigating much.
But yeah, 22 perception. The door is unlocked, and there are no traps that you can see.
Cool. Anybody else want to investigate the room?
We're waiting on Livy's roll 20 to load. Sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. She reloaded and it's showing her in the room, but it's not showing her the room. On my screen, she's in the room, but on her screen, she's just a step off into the black. And apparently Caroline's having the same issue.
That means it's a roll 20 problem.
Yeah.
Oh, computer.
So, also, are you going to open the door?
Well, I was gonna wait and let everybody check this room out before we go on.
Yeah, Livy just reloaded and it came back and she's having the same issue, so I'm not sure what to do, Gummy.
Well, just roll.
Well, you can...
Okay, who's moving me? Somebody clicked on me and moved me.
Oh, I clicked on myself.
Oh, you moved you under me. Okay, never mind. God, we need to get it together this game.
Yes.
I'm Gary, and dwarf who cannot help himself. I want to do an investigation. I need to look to see if there's anything about it.
All right. So, being the dwarf, you immediately spot an exquisite suit of half plate.
Ooh. The problem is I don't even know who can wear that.
You can. You have medium armor proficiency.
Who else has medium armor proficiency?
The barbarian.
That would be me.
But
Yeah.
but is Mike better off going unarmored or with armor?
Well, going armored will net him a... Yeah, so the armor will actually work for both of you. However, the armor is sized for a dwarf.
Well, you should have said that before I said let's try to put it on the giant cow. All right, so I want to cast Identify on this.
All right.
Okay, I'm identifying it.
You wanna take 10 minutes and cast it as a ritual instead of casting it using a spell slot?
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here for 10 minutes of recorded time, but yes, 10 minutes. I'll sit here for 10 minutes.
All right. So you identify this as an adamantine half-plate armor.
Interesting.
So the adamantine metal is one of the hardest substance in existence, and while wearing the armor, any critical hit becomes a normal hit.
Well, that's interesting.
It
negates critical hits.
Yeah. So attack would still hit you. It would be a normal, regular hit instead of a critical hit.
Does it? What is its? Does it have an AC bonus to it or no?
No. Its AC is 15 plus your dexterity modifier.
I'm looking at my equipment now.
With a maximum dexterity bonus of 2.
damn it. Hold on. You said that
Livy.
it's...
That's enough.
Okay, so... Who's in trouble?
I'm just told Livy it's enough. She's fine. Everything's good.
Okay.
No one's
we
in
can
trouble.
hear what you're saying.
I am aware of that.
So, the chainmail I have is heavy armor.
Is it heavy armor?
Yeah.
Uh,
Which is AC 16, strength 13, with a stealth disadvantage.
see here. Let's check out your armor. Oh yeah, heavy armor. All right. So this is a mistake on my part. It should be. It actually should be made of armor that you can wear. So this is splint mail. Sorry.
It's split mail?
Yeah, splint mail.
Okay.
What does that mean? Am I the only person that doesn't know?
Oh, whoa.
None of us know what that is.
Oh, you don't
So,
either?
okay, no. It's going to be chainmail because you can't wear splint mail because you're not strong enough.
So it's armor of gleaming chainmail, or is it armor of antimony chainmail?
It's adamantine chainmail. Adamantine chainmail. The only thing that changes is your armor gets the ability to negate critical hits. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I populated this session with all kinds of goodies.
Please understand that nobody doubts you. Okay, so I have loaded antimantine chainmail into my character.
Yep.
And it puts everything in there. I'm now going to put that on.
Yep.
And I'm going to take off the other chainmail.
Mm-hmm.
So my armor class stays 18.
It stays 18.
I am now on my defenses. It shows that I'm still resistant to poison because I'm a mountain dwarf,
Yep.
and it shows that I am immune to critical hits.
Yes.
So it does show up in my sheet now. Just want to make sure you knew that, which is awesome.
Yeah.
See.
So and let's say that you give your Minotaur friend the armor. You don't have to actually hand him the armor. What you do is you click on the regular chainmail. And in the customize section, you put a 0 in the weight override. Sorry, in the weight override.
Okay.
And in the notes, you just say it's in the back of holding with the barbarian.
Okay, I have 0 on weight override.
Yeah.
And I'm showing it on the screen now for everyone at home. So let me put that in here. Equipment. Chainmail. Okay. Customize. The weight override is 0, and in
under note,
and then in bag of holding carried by Minotaur.
Minotaur. That's
I got it.
My name. Okay. My name is Minotaur.
Okay. So I hit that. Okay, good deal. And I just leave it on my sheet, but I don't have it equipped. It's just there. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
We appear to be done then. That's pretty cool.
Very nice.
I like the fact that the bag of holding, I'm wearing it as a fanny pack.
You would.
Yeah. It can look like a fanny pack or a bandolier or whatever you want.
everyone else in the room needs to do the same thing that I did, or no?
No, just you.
Because no, I meant if there was anything to find, I would have found it, right?
Yeah, you would have.
Good
yeah,
deal.
and then we could have divvied it up.
Okay, so now I am going to go through the next door.
You should check to see if it's unlocked.
It's unlocked. He noticed that. A 22 on the perception. Yeah, he.
Okay, I'm going to stand. I'm going to stand in the doorway again. And I'm going to do a. Say again.
Sorry. I was thinking out loud. I was doing a thing behind the scenes. I was opening the door.
Okay, and I'm going to do another perception.
All right. This is the forge.
Okay.
Obviously. And in the forge, you can see that there's a crane there to lift molten metal out of the smeltery and to the forge. There are molten iron and adamantine ingot. Well, yeah. No, sorry. There are iron and adamantine things being worked on there. The last thing that was being worked on in the room was a pair of tongs. These large, exquisite tongs, and they all adamantine weapons and items have the same characteristics of when you look at them from a certain angle, they seem to change color.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like one of those color shifts with the pearls and stuff that you can
Right.
plastic wrap cars with.
So I have a question for the group right now.
Okay.
Do we want to start looting right now and putting stuff in the bag of holding, or do we want to wait, kill everything, and then make our way back through and then loot?
I don't want to have to come back through because it's going to take more time, and we're going to forget and things like that. So while we're here and we're secure, we might as well loot because we have the bag of holding, which helps a lot.
Yes. Yes.
Hey guys,
So,
want to beat a dead horse, but both of the girls are still having issues seeing the rooms we're in, and it looks like in Livy's case, the light source is not centered on her token, and Caroline doesn't have any light source. When she moves, nothing changes.
Let's see what the.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
oh, thank you.
All right, so chamomile, of course. So does the satyr have dark vision, or does the?
No, but she actually asked, "Is that the reason why she can't see?"
Yeah, that's the reason. However, because there are torches around, let's give her the thing with the
Torchlight.
Yeah. And where is Astrid? Astrid is over here.
Okay, we're in business for both of them now, Gummy.
And yeah, she has night vision of 60 feet. Very nice.
Feel better?
Yeah, Astrid should have never had a problem to begin with because she has night vision with Gloomstalker.
Yeah.
That's all right. We're all good now.
I mean, I had dark vision.
So let's loot.
Cool. Let's loot, Destiny's Child.
But not.
What? Hey, Gummy.
Yeah.
Are those little ponds or like little things of water near the door?
They are dunking vats.
They're oil vats used to turn high carbon steel and harden them to make weapons. So it's what they use to rapidly cool, similar to the show Forged on Fire. Those are the oil vats that they put a weapon in when it's hot to rapidly cool it and harden the blade.
The quenchers.
Can I look in that?
Sure, you can look at that.
Okay, so that would be investigation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
You find a bunch of oil.
You're well.
Your hair is really oily for 3 weeks and you can't get it out.
You actually find a thin metal piece. It's ornately decorated. It looks like a wand.
Okay, who's gonna call bullcrap on this? That he only did that because we mocked her?
Oh crap!
I was just waiting for him to say it's a chickarang.
So
it's a chicken dart.
A chickawand.
The wand seems to be decorated with smiley faces.
Oh, it went to the
You
right
know
person.
me too well.
The wand of laughter.
It's the wand of smiles. It's gonna heal.
Well, you gotta identify it.
Oh yeah, duh, the duh. God.
I'm still confused why I got a dang weapon that only heals and I bonk
Investigation.
people on the head.
No. What would that be?
Well, you have a spell called Identify,
Oh yeah.
and you're just going to ritually cast it, which means it doesn't use up any of your spellcasting resources. It's just you're taking your time to cast the spell, going whatever. Gingan guli guli. Kumbaya.
Gooly gooly.
Oh.
And yes, this is a wand of smiles.
Crap.
It's what it's called, wand of smiles.
I can't even tell you how much this child is vibrating in her seat right now.
All right, so it has three charges, and while holding it, you can spend a charge as an action and target a humanoid that you can see. A humanoid is a keyword to describe a creature. Like an undead thing is not a humanoid.
Okay. But it
Quadadlic, being a dwarf, is a humanoid.
Okay.
So there's a charisma saving throw included in it, and if it's a failure, then the target is forced to smile for 1 minute.
Oh.
You are not allowed to turn in your chair and use that shit on me.
Here's my favorite part.
And so there's a thing also.
There's always a thing.
There's always a thing.
Always a thing. So this wand is a two-sided coin.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you fail, it makes you frown.
Forever.
If you ever expend all three charges, when you spend the last charge, you roll a d20, and if you roll a 1, the wand will transform into a wand of scowls.
No.
Yes!
Horrible.
That's amazing!
I mean, it's a
Then-
great concept. I love it. But
And then, if you, it's the same thing. It will force a person to go for 1 minute, turn into.
They weren't looking at you.
And if you spend all three charges of the Wand of Scowls, and you roll a 1 on a d20, it turns back into a Wand of Smiles.
okay, this is the coolest item. I think this is cooler than the chicken boomerang.
Wait a minute. She gets that, and I get something that when I bonk someone's head, I heal it. That makes no sense.
There's still time.
Caroline's
So,
mad about
so
it.
anybody can use this item.
Mine.
Oh,
There's-
so
there's
Lizzie's
no-
just holding it?
Yeah, anybody can use it. It's not bind on acquire. So
Wait.
Okay.
Hold on. Michael, You cannot use this on anyone in your house when you get in trouble. Do you understand? It doesn't affect people outside the game. Just letting you know.
He's saying that because he was hopeful for himself as well.
Oh, I was
Negative.
No fair, Caroline, trying to use it on your mom because you're probably going to break her.
Imagine having this in real life and like going to like a TV newsroom and just putting it on the newscasters.
That should be like an ad campaign, like a commercial. Like they just have like the Wanda smiles and they're like going to people, and then it just has the logo and it's like smile more.
Well,
Okay.
first they need to make the thing.
Okay.
It could also be like this. Love that Joker.
Okay, we're not going to do the Joker stuff. Okay. Does anybody else want to look for anything in this room before we move on?
I'll do it.
What do you look?
Now the wand of smiles is in the D&D Beyond thing. So the one who wants it can just go into manage equipment, go into add, and then select type in wand of smiles, and it should pop right up. This is actually an item in D&D.
I got it.
Alright.
Yep.
Okay, so Caroline said she wanted to search the room for anything that would pertain to her. Does she roll for anything, or is there nothing else left in the room?
Well, she can poke around.
She needs to roll perception, correct?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, she can. Yeah, she. Ooh.
Wow. Ouch.
Yeah.
I mean, yay.
I put in a trap, didn't I?
So the thing is, there aren't really. So the fire newts seem to have been mostly making tools in this room. So weapons aren't really. There aren't really many weapons or armor for that matter. The armor that Crodadlic found was just gathering dust, so probably been there for quite some time.
So can we?
However.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't know there was a however.
You do, however, find this. It's like a jug with a large cork in it.
Found a gorge, whatever it's called.
It's orange in color, like bright orange in color. It's like it's almost like it was made to try to resemble molten metal, but somewhere along the way they decided to go full neon.
Okay, I'm gonna. She doesn't have identify, but I do. I'll do ritual identify if that helps. I don't know.
So this is an alchemy jug, and so it seems to be able to hold like a gallon of liquid, and it always weighs 12 pounds, whether it's full or empty. And shaking it around, you can hear sloshing sounds from within the jug, even if the jug is empty. And as an action, once per day, you can name a specific type of liquid, and then you can pour the liquid out 2 gallons per minute, and the maximum amount of liquid the jug can produce depends on the liquid you named. And then at the start of next dawn, the cork reappears in the jug, ready to be used again.
So if somebody's on fire, she can say water, and put them
Yeah.
out. Or
So she'd have to if she says water, she would have to say she would has to tell the jug to produce either salt water or fresh water, because if it's fresh water, the jug will pour out or can pour out up to 8 gallons of fresh water. However, if she says salt water, it can produce 12 gallons of salt water. It can also produce alcoholic beverages like wine and beer. It can also produce so the wine is 1 gallon, the beer is 4 gallons. It can also produce 2 gallons of vinegar and 1 gallon of soy sauce, about a quart of oil, 1 gallon of honey, or 2 gallons of mayonnaise.
Because everyone needs 2 gallons of mayonnaise at any given time. Okay, so
Of course.
so whatever substance that is liquid that we want to generate, we could literally just tell you, and you'll tell us how much quantity is generated.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's also this item is also on D&D Beyond.
Oh goodness.
I don't know how
Yeah.
I feel about mayo being described as a liquid.
It technically is.
Anyway, so you need to go into your
It's
equipment
a viscous liquid.
jug. What are we gonna find it under an equipment, Gummy?
It's called Alchemy Jug.
ALCH?
Yeah.
So in D&D Beyond, look for the word jugs. Do not do that in Google.
MY space J.
Gummy's trying not to laugh.
Yeah. There's a thing with old calculators that kids today will never have to experience.
Yep, that's right. 5318008. Sorry. Yeah, anyway. Okay.
And that shit took some time to figure out.
Nope. I remember.
Yeah. It was a janitor that figured it out.
Yep. Okay, so we have 2 doors, everyone.
Yes, you do.
So we have to decide if Caroline's going to try the door on the right or if Michael's going to try the door to the south. I'm pretty sure the one to the right is going to be going somewhere bad. I think the door to the south is going to take us back into the main cavern where we were before. But I could be completely wrong. I'm just how I feel based upon the map. And I'll let Mike and Caroline decide, or the group decide what we're doing, because I'm looking at my shiny chainmail and going, ooh, I look good for bikini season.
I kind of think we should go east.
So, hold on. Have we looted everything? Did we get all the ingots and everything and put them in the bag of holding?
We do need to get all the antimantium ingots out, because those are definitely worth a lot of money. So we definitely want to pull those.
There aren't any adamantine ingots there because the smelters. You see those tiny holes at the top of each smelter. That's where the ingots go into, and they are then melted in the smelting tub.
Fair enough.
There are no ingots in this room.
Okay. So let's, just for the hoo-ha-ha, the only person who hasn't said or done anything this whole time is Josh.
Yeah.
So Mike, let's ask your son which door we're opening.
So Josh,
Yeah.
what door do you like? Which door would you like to open, or rather, which door would you like the group to go through? Doorway.
The one with
Can't hear you, bud. Can you speak up?
the door that not the door that has my dad in.
Oh, so okay. So the door that goes east, not south.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So So you're gonna check to see if it's open or locked or.
I'm gonna check if it's unlocked.
Yep.
It's unlocked.
Okay.
Is there
Are you gonna grab the door handle? Or are you gonna look at it first?
Or are you gonna paladin the snot out of it?
She's not a paladin.
Don't paladin. You know what I mean. Don't Eunice it.
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
It might bite your leg off.
Is there like a hole? Is there like holes in the doors or no?
No. There haven't been any keyholes so far. It's basically just a latch system. There doesn't even seem to be a locking mechanism at all.
Of course.
Well, I know that whenever you're asking for something, you know that you're planning for something. So you said to ask. You asked if you're gonna grab onto the door handle, and I don't trust you. I feel like the door handle is gonna burn me, so I don't trust you.
Well, this isn't about trusting the DM, okay? Either you're gonna test the handle or you're not. Just yes or no.
Fine, let me test the handle with something.
She's so mistrusting sometimes it kills me.
I have trust issues, okay?
No worries. Some DMs they do it on purpose to keep the players on their toes. So.
There's a reason why we have the kids open doors in this game, by the way.
Do what?
Okay, so is there something that someone has that I can be able to touch the doorknob with to see if it's like hot or not?
Baby,
or not?
you could just hover your hand against the door and you'll know if it's hot or not. You're a dragonkin. You're resistant to heat.
Okay then. Oh, I guess I'm gonna touch the door handle because I'm resistant.
Yeah, it's cool to the touch.
Okay.
It's like the dwarves that built this place thought of conducting heat away from things that you touch frequently.
You could tell that my kids watch way too many YouTube videos about D&D, and they've seen so many videos of horrible dungeon masters that it takes 5 minutes for me to convince my daughter, honey, you could touch the door handle. I swear.
Dude, I thought the same thing because the minute Gummy said, do you want to touch the door handle to check it? I was like, that dude is setting that thing on fire. Like, I'm
Okay,
not cool with that.
But anyway, I'm gonna try and open the door handle very slowly and like peek through the door or like the door crack.
You peek through the door.
Yes.
Is it what you see?
Oh.
Oh, it's a hallway. Okay.
It's a hallway with a bridge.
Okay,
just...
well, okay, so the door to the bottom. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Because when you run into the shit starts happening.
I'm telling you right now, when you run into things, horrible stuff happens.
That's when Gummy goes, when you reach this point.
Roll for me a dexterity saving throw.
Right.
Roll for me a constitution saving throw. Roll for me a, oh crap, I've stepped too far saving throw. Sorry, that was a horrible Gummy, but I couldn't help myself. All
Can
right.
I push the dwarf into the bridge?
Oh.
No. Let's check the door to the bottom so we can clear it. Since we know this is a hallway we're going to have to go down, if this door right here is a closet, I'd like to clear it and not leave it behind us. What do you think, Mike? And he's not here.
Mike
is getting food.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
I see styrofoam.
General So has entered the party.
And
And he's muted, but he doesn't realize it.
Bro, you're muted.
the super dog Bolt hates styrofoam.
You're muted, son.
Sorry. I'm gonna check the door first, see if it's unlocked.
Yeah, it's unlocked.
Okay, do you want to use your chopsticks on that?
Can I?
Dun, dun, ding, ding,
Would you
dun,
like to
dun,
pot
ding.
sticker the door? Wow.
All right, I'm gonna roll.
He just went right through that door. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh, hold up.
So this is also a forge. However, they seem to be making arrows.
uh-oh. Uh-oh, there may be a bow in there.
Josh, go ahead.
Well, no,
Hold on just a second. Josh is getting his food real quick.
Well, we'll wait for him. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right, so Gummy, did you see my perception roll?
18. Yep, I saw it.
Oh, he just pieces out. Okay. Since the kids went through and looked to see if there was anything of note to keep in the other room, can I do that in here? Is it worth my time?
Sure.
Well, the best part about it is anyone can do it, and anything that they find can be shared amongst the party. So I think we're
Right.
doing a
No,
check.
I just wanted to give the kids a chance to do it in the other room.
Yeah.
So what do I need to roll for, Gummy?
Either perception or investigation. Depends on whether you want to look for something or if you want to feel for something.
Oh.
Chelsea, in the game, you can use perception. Later on, you can investigate.
All right.
I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Sorry.
So on the workbench here, underneath all kinds of debris, you find a bunch of arrows. You also actually find a quiver of elven design, but the quiver is filled to the brim with all kinds of arrows. Well, all kinds is kind of an understatement. It's just regular arrows. However, 10 of them are unique.
Okay.
In such a way that the 10 of them are identical, but they are different from all the rest.
I'll go and identify for them so that we can find out what they are. Because I'm a good cleric. I'm just going to do that over here.
Yes, you are. You are a good cleric. And you are a cleric of the forge.
This is why I'm here.
Right. The quiver is called the Quiver of Elona. Elona being an adventurer of quite some. It's a famous adventurer of old, like way back in the day of old D&D.
I thought when you said a quiver of a llama, I thought you meant like a miniature furry giraffe from South America. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's Elana.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm being an idiot.
So this quiver has 3 compartments, and each that each connects to an extra dimensional space. It's kind of like a bag of holding, but for ranged ammunition. It's currently each of the compartments they are filled with arrows.
So okay. So to cut this down to where we're not talking too long about this quiver.
Yeah.
So there's 3 compartments, and it's like a bag of holding. So as long as you're pulling from these compartments, you're probably not going to run out of arrows anytime soon, right?
There are about 250 regular arrows and 10 of these specially designed arrows.
Okay, so
these specially designed arrows are called arrows of slaying.
Oh crap!
So the person that draws one of these arrows has to designate a creature that it can see. It doesn't have to know the name of that creature, just that it sees that creature. And then he or she shoots the arrow at the target, and hit or miss, the enchantment of the arrow will be expended. If you hit, you deal all your regular amount of damage, and then the target has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw. If it fails, or if it succeeds, it's going to take 6d10
Holy crap!
extra damage. If it succeeds on the save, it's going to take half damage. And if not, well, it's going to take the whole amount. If you roll a crit, this 6d10 is going to be 12d10.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, but the person that picks it up, they have to determine or pick the creature now, or do they pick the creature
When they draw the arrow and point it at a creature, they will have to. That's when the arrow becomes keyed to that creature.
But none of the other arrows are affected that are remaining, correct?
No.
It's
They're
like
just
a
regular
pocket.
arrows. These 10 arrows, they are forever expended. So it's a resource.
So
they are very, very rare.
Okay. So
it's like Hawkeye's special ammunition.
Okay, so we're definitely looking at saving those for bosses or dragons, or because I'm looking at the actual description in D&D Beyond, and a lot of the examples that they're using are arrows of slaying for dragon or blue dragons. Like it's like the kind of thing you use whenever you're up against something that if you don't use them, it could be the difference between victory or defeat. So
okay, so I know I found them, but Josh needs them. Caroline is agreeing with me that Josh is the one that needs them. So can Josh add this to his equipment?
Yes, he can.
Could you imagine? Hey, Mike, Chelsea, could you imagine if Josh used a sharpshooter?
I think that's why she's saying it. She's more interested in using her dragon stuff.
Yeah.
Because I have so much more things with Dread Ambusher
Right.
and other things, so...
Do you know how to add that, son?
Wait, what is it
I think
called?
he's eating.
Yeah, we need the actual name of it for him.
What?
Oh,
It's super easy. So
it's in chat, Josh.
So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your tab on D&D Beyond, your page. In the large box, it says equipment. Do you see where it says equipment?
Yes.
Okay. Then you're going to go to manage equipment. It's a little red box off to the side. And it's going to pop up a new window. Let me know when you've done that.
What do you mean?
When you click equipment, off to the right side, there's a little red words that say manage equipment in a little red line box.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, click that. It should bring up a little box pops up.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so type in arrow, ARROW, and then space OF, which is of, and then type in slaying, SLA, and it should pop up as a little purple word right there, just below you. If you look down, after you type that in, if you look down, it should be in purple letters. You see arrow of slaying?
Yes.
Okay, and then there's a little red box that says add.
Okay.
So you're going to add that, and that's going to go into your equipment.
He needs to add the quiver too, correct, Gummy?
Yeah.
So we have to look up the quiver.
Yeah, just type in quiver, Josh, because if you try to spell Alana, trust me, it is not what you thought in your head. I just searched.
Wait, how do you spell that?
Gummy?
How do you spell that?
Yeah, quiver is QUI, and just by typing in those three letters, you will get.
There's only two of them, and yeah, it's there.
Yeah, there are.
It starts with an E.
Yeah, so quiver of Elona, which is EH.
Okay.
And you click add to that.
You add that.
Okay, I added
So, yeah, so that's a bag of holding, but only for ranged items like arrows, javelins, and such. And currently there are around 250 normal arrows. So there's lots of arrows. and it doesn't weigh anything.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay. So, does anyone I'm this dwarf. I want to go look inside these oil vats and around this equipment on the bottom of the map to see if I find anything that would pertain to me or anything I find. So I'm gonna do an investigation, not a perception, because I want to actually look around in all this stuff.
See?
Yeah, that didn't work. That was horrible. I fumbled around there like I'm lost.
Can I roll for him?
You can. Anybody can roll.
Okay, shut up. Never mind.
Okay, Gummy, what do I find?
Literally, stop. Wait, hold on. Stop. Gummy, this is literally me going, where's that thing that I can't find? And she's like, move.
Yep.
Right
Everything.
So, you don't actually, in the quenching things, you don't actually find anything. But looking around, you see these on the wall. There are these three kind of oddly shaped feathers. They're like a foot long, and they seem to have been used by the fire newts as feather dusters. But there's something off about them. There seem to be there's stuff written on each stalk of the feather, and there seems to be kind of like a type of glitter that forms around the base of each hair, like it's moving like sparkles.
Magical peacock feathers. I'm gonna do a ritual identify. I don't know if it'll show me anything about them, but I'm gonna do a ritual identify to classify the magical item.
So these are feather tokens.
Use them for the subway?
The peacock subway.
So two of them are feather tokens 3, and the other one is a feather token swan boat.
Oh my god, it's actually a thing.
Are you finding the description and putting it in chat, babe?
I don't even know how to do that.
Oh.
How do I do that? How do I find this stuff in here and then how do I put it into
you
chat?
You see the third icon, the eye?
No.
It says compendium at the top of the chat.
Hold on.
Go down to items.
I'm not looking at the same thing. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
you just did it. Okay.
Yeah, it's a wall of text.
Yeah. This tiny object looks like a feather. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a wall of text. Don't actually worry about it. It's
I see the word.
See if I can.
I see the word anchor, so I'm just gonna skip the whole thing.
Ugh.
The anchor thing is basically you touch the feather to a boat and it just can't move.
Oh.
There's no anchor associated with it at all.
Really? I believe him this time.
That's crazy.
These are the tokens that you find.
It generates a tree.
Yeah, it can only be used outdoors.
Yeah.
A 50-foot long. A 50-foot long boat.
Yep.
And the boat is self-propelled. Oh, party barge.
Yep, and it looks like a swan.
Oh. Okay. Oh God.
Like one of those parade floats.
Don't give it to Olivia. She will throw it in one of these little vats of water, and we'll have a boat in the room.
I'm about to drink some beer on a pontoon, me.
So how you? If you've seen Grown Ups 2, where the guy with the fanny pack and the inflatable thingy that kind of just pops out, that's going to happen in the room if you place the feather token in the.
Yeah, that's why we're not giving it to Olivia.
Yeah, not doing that. Okay. Does anyone want to look for anything else? I think we're done in here because we two people.
Yeah, you've completely emptied it out.
All right. Okay. Olivia, if you don't mind just moving your token up one. Oh, yeah, that's not up. Okay. I'm gonna check this door to see if it's unlocked.
It's unlocked. Like every other.
I'm gonna slowly open the door and peek through. Oh, it's another walkway. Yay. And there's doors on both sides. Wow.
We're screwed.
And there goes Mike.
We're going east.
Yeah.
We're going east no matter what.
All right.
I checked the north door.
I guess.
You check the north door?
Yeah.
It's unlocked.
All right. I will step in. And I will step out and let somebody investigate that.
It's a storage room.
Well, yeah, but hey, guys, horrible things happen to elephants that go into storage rooms. Be careful.
I totally forgot about the broom.
Okay.
If there's a Swiffer in there, we're screwed.
Yeah.
Shop vac. Yeah, but if there's a +5 shop vac, it can wipe a party. Okay.
Yep.
Someone with high intellect should go in there and do an investigation to see if there's anything useful in that room. Rummage around in there. Mike can check the bottom door going down. Caroline's going to check the other two coming up.
So I've got a 17 intelligence. Is that what you are implying here?
Pretty much.
So all of the rooms, they are unlocked.
Okay, and they're all storage rooms.
All storage rooms.
So instead of Chelsea rolling investigation on each one, do you want her just to do one investigation roll?
Yeah, just everybody rolls investigation. Okay. However, in the room where Astrid is currently, there's a stack, like a stack of brooms in one of the buckets.
No, we just talked about this.
I've seen Fantasia way too many times for this to go well.
Did I die?
No, they're just there.
Wow, Michael,
special about them.
That's one hell of an investigation you got going on there. Michael's like, I don't have no idea what's going on in there.
Okay, which one do you guys want to use?
Is the charger plugged in?
We're gonna use yours, chamomile.
Yeah.
Okay, Karen lost power on her computer, so we're trying to figure that out.
So in the room with the brooms, you find these oddly shaped gloves. They're like really strange looking. It's like they are shaped like many melted candles just shoved together.
Ooh, is it like when you go to like the fairs and you do the wax dipping with your hand? But whoever did these really just messed it up bad?
It's like he did it like 100 times for each hand. So they are thick, but they are not made from wax. It's like some kind of an animal hide, and each finger is tipped with a claw that's it's like a cone that's been cut in half, and each claw has a scoop. It's like every claw is like a scoop.
Magical ice cream sampler gloves. Okay.
And doing your identification thing identifies them as this.
Gloves of gelato.
No,
claws of the Umberhawk.
Caroline just goes,
okay.
God, you're an idiot, Dad.
Can we just go back with gelato gloves? Because I don't even know what an Umberhawk is.
No, idiot, no.
An Umberhawk is a magical creature that can dig through stone.
Don't.
Why do you get excited over everything?
So they are made of brown iron, but the feel is like it's like an animal hide. So it's brown iron, but it's kind of soft. And they are in the shape of the Umberhawk's claws. And they will fit you all the way your entire forearm will just disappear into it.
A burrowing speed of 20 feet and can tunnel through solid rock. Use it as a melee weapon. 1d8 slashing damage. Can't manipulate objects or cast spells. Okay.
Yeah, it's like having these foam fingers on your hand at all times. You can't really use your fingers. Not really, but you can swipe with them. You can slap people around.
Okay, question.
Cool.
Who the hell is going to be able to use that?
Mike.
So anybody who attunes to it can use it. So this is what we would like to call a utility item.
But once you put them on, you can't take them off at all?
You can. Of course, you can take them off. Okay. You can take them off. They are not cursed or anything. It's just when you put them on, it's like wearing those foam fingers, but all the way up to your elbow, and not being able to use your fingers very very well. But you can slap stuff around.
You lose dexterity, but you gain damage.
You can dig through stone.
Now, when you say it's a melee weapon, is it with both hands? Do you hit twice with 1d8 or just once?
It's both. It's both a primary weapon and an offhand weapon. So it could be with one or with both. But that would come as an offhand weapon attack, So it's.
All right, who wants him? Michael.
It's but the thing about it is, it's the strength modifier applies to the attack.
It's not a dexterity based weapon.
Who has the highest strength of the group?
I'm at -1.
I got a 15.
No, your strength modifier. It's the one above it.
Oh, +2.
+3.
Oh,
+3.
Josh has +3.
How? Okay, well, Megan. Oh, sorry, Megan. Caroline would have it because she's dragonkin and she has the bonus strength. So for her, it would be 1d8 +3. Gummy, is that correct?
Yeah, for the damage.
And Caroline, what are your short swords damages right now?
Let me look.
1d6.
Oh, well, that's an improvement.
Well, it's 1d6 +3, so.
Well, these are the +3 is because of your strength modifier.
Oh, never mind.
So these gloves, if you wore them on your hands versus using your swords, it raises your roll from 1d6 to 1d8.
Yeah. And she could wear them like on her hips, because when she takes them off, when she takes them fully off, they just shrink down into a manageable size.
And she could just slip them on her hands on her belt and just pull them up.
So is everybody okay with
it's like being a cowboy, but instead of pulling up guns, you're pulling up claws.
I mean, I totally understand if Mike was to use it. However, with Mike's great weapon ability, and
it would make no sense for me to use that.
Yeah, he could do so much more damage in a rage with that two-handed weapon. This would be something
let's give him to Caroline.
Yeah, Caroline could use these instead of her short sword.
So you know what you're doing? Claws of the Umber Hulk.
Yeah, Claws of the Umber Hulk.
Hey, Dadlik.
What?
Hey, why don't you come through the hallway and look out, because that's all kind of lava, and last time I got near that, I almost choked on ash.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about that. Don't giggle at him. He almost died. That's not funny.
He didn't almost die.
Caroline said, "And."
If the only problem is, if we come all the way in here, the only way to cross the lava is in the bucket, the buckets, right, Gummy?
No, the swan boat.
We're not. No. Stop. You're not using You're not The swan boat would literally sit across all of that and be a waste of a good swan boat.
I'm just saying.
No,
once we're done with it, we can just take up the feather and it'll be fine, right?
No, you can only use it
it's
once.
gone.
It's gone.
Oh, okay.
Also, Olivia, I'm
Yes?
going to give you a scenario on why you should wait to use this. If
Okay.
further on in our adventure we come across a village and they're trying to do a celebration for a wedding or something, you could use your performance on that, and we could use the boat, and they could do the wedding on the boat, and they might give us all these amazing rewards. So you don't want to use something.
So much money.
Oh yeah.
So you're doing it out of like thirst for material worth than a solution to our problem.
I'm a dwarf. Duh.
Okay.
Just go with it.
Okay.
We're not using
You could
it.
literally be Lady Gaga at the Super Bowl on this thing. So give it a second. Okay, so at this point we need to decide if we're going to use the buckets to cross the lava or not. Or do we go back and go across the bridge?
I mean, I vote bridge.
I guess we want to die. I mean, I don't.
Well, I don't know if they both go to the same place or not.
I don't either.
I can't tell, so
I'm just kind of taking it on blind faith here.
Yeah.
Oh, they do. It's over the same thing.
but they don't go to the same spot.
No, they don't. But it does get us over.
Yeah.
And the other side may let us go down.
Okay, well then let's go back.
Okay.
And we will go across the tunnel that Chelsea mentions. So everyone has to go back and go to the bridge. And for some reason, the gnome is in front like she's battle
I just
hardened.
want. Okay.
Move over, turkey bacon.
I
There's
was
something
trying to get
fattier.
answers.
I'm just gonna stay behind all of y'all so I don't get hit.
So, Cordadlic,
Yeah.
you can see in dwarven runes, just before you exit onto the bridge.
Yeah.
You can see the words vault.
Okay, I speak Dwarvish, so what does that word mean?
Vault.
Vault, as into vault.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the vault. It's the vault.
Yeah.
I thought I'm a dwarf. I mean, I can't vault anything.
I am so glad I am not the only one who couldn't understand him. I thought he was saying balk.
I
It
don't
means
know.
the same thing it means in English.
Vault. Yeah.
Honestly, I thought he meant like dolk. That's what I heard.
What?
Dolk.
That's not even a word.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
it could be a word.
Okay, so
All right. So, you want me to try to go first, Richard?
no, I'll go first. Be in the dwarf. I don't mind.
Are we missing
Okay.
someone? Oh, never mind.
There he is.
Here we go.
Raw Dad, like take a saving throw.
Now, once you cross this point,
I'm waiting. He hasn't said anything yet.
go ahead, Gummy, take it away.
Gummy's probably on mute, like ha ha ha.
I'm gonna
Once
go
you
in.
reach
I'm gonna
this
go in
square-
here. Stop, guys. I'm moving.
All right. So once you reach the end of the thing.
Knew it.
Rich classes.
All right. So here and here,
I knew it.
two suits of dwarven plate armor stand on either side of an anti-mankind banded iron door.
Holy crap!
These suits of armor were once beautiful, but now they are scarred by weapons, scorched by fire, and smeared with filth. The
Ew.
door has two locks, one above the other.
Okay. No, Caroline, back up, please.
Oh my god.
Well, the thing about it is you don't realize that when you do that kind of stuff, it makes Gummy do horrible things to people. Hey, Mike, let me go in front as a dwarf and see if I can look at these,
Okay.
see if I see any.
And also, Cordadlic,
Mm.
when you stepped into the
Of course, when I did
Into
this,
the
something
side-
happened. Yeah, you could have said that first.
no, you see right in the corner right here,
Yeah.
you see a metal box with latch with two sides of latches. So there's an opening on either side.
I want to investigate it
All right. So on one end, there's the dwarven runes of beginning.
Okay.
And on the other, there are dwarven runes of end.
Okay. So, okay. And you said there were 2 locks on the door?
Yeah. Beginnings and endings. Those are the
Okay, so I want to open the latch side that says beginning.
All right. You open it. And so there's it's like 2 boxes put together. And on either side there are these molds where you could pour metal into and make keys.
Okay. So we need to go back, and I need to forge this stuff up. What about on the inside? It's the same thing. There's one on one and one on the other.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 different keys. Okay. 2 different kinds of keys.
So can I carry this box? Can it be picked up? Okay, I want to take the box, and excuse me, everyone.
All right, just I take it that you're going to use your forge abilities.
Yes.
Instead of just moving around, let's just do the roll from here.
Okay.
Because I'm telling you right now, you killed everything.
Right.
You got rid of the big boss.
I got rid of the what?
The big boss.
We got rid of the big boss.
Yeah, the boss.
Okay.
Clear sailing.
So by leaving and coming back, we already killed the bad guy?
Yeah, the bad guy was waiting for you in the smelting room.
Oh, when we came back. Okay. Where's my skills for that? Since I've never done it, I want to do it. So.
Yeah. So the thing is, you're basically just rolling a d20.
Okay.
And you're adding your proficiency bonus to it.
Oh, okay. Proficiency's +2.
Yeah.
So 16.
Yeah. You create 2 keys.
Okay, so I'm going to use the key in each lock.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to
which are you going to turn first?
I'm going to turn one at a time. The one on the top, using the key to start, the beginning key.
Okay. Which direction do you turn it?
I'm going to turn it to the left.
Hey.
All right. Yep, it goes click.
Okay. Click, but does it open?
No,
2 keys.
It doesn't go any further. It's just...
Okay, so I'm going to take that key out. I'm going to turn it back to the right, take it out, put it in the... I'm going to try to turn it to the right first.
Yeah, it goes click as well.
Okay, so I'm going to take that key out, put it to the middle, take it out, put it in the lock to the bottom, and turn to the left.
So the beginnings key, you put it in the bottom one, and you turn. So Josh, Raven.
Mm-hmm.
He said
Please
that. He said that.
Please do a dexterity save.
Oh God.
We provoked the
The
devil.
bridge is collapsing.
Oh,
He's fine.
That's fine. That's fine. You managed to roll over and Astrid,
Oh, no,
you
Caroline.
also have to, because you were sharing the bridge.
What does she have to roll, babe? Dexterity?
Yes.
Dexterity save.
Not dexterity
Why
skill,
can't people
dexterity
just forget
save.
about me for like 5 minutes?
All right. So Chamomile,
Yes.
do a quick acrobatics or athletics check for me.
How can I have done that?
Do acrobatics to do that better.
Not a saving throw, but a check. That's
Yes,
fine.
you got
Good.
Yeah, a skill check.
Very good.
All right. So just as the bridge kind of just goes into the sides of the walls of the ravine, Josh's character Raven, he just kind of he reacts to the movement, and rolls into the room. Astrid being kind of distracted with everything that's going on, starts to fall. However,
she's picking her nails, her new nails.
The quick reflexes of the satyr saves her, as the satyr just instinctively reaches back and just kind of snags Astrid's armor, allowing her to latch on to the wall beneath her, and thus being able to climb to safety.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad everybody's safe.
It would have sucked falling into that.
Understatement.
Yeah, it's 10d12 points of fire damage every round.
Oh, wait, don't I have
Yeah.
negate fire damage?
No, you have resistance to lightning damage.
So I would have died.
You're welcome.
Basically, you would have cooked.
Yeah.
Yep.
Roasted.
No.
Sorry. Copyright.
No.
Copyright.
A roasted dragon.
I'm stopping you not because I hate it.
So turning the key back, returns the bridge to its original state.
Yay.
Interesting.
I love this. Really.
Hey, babe.
So is Richard
Turn the
thinking?
key the other way. The bridge comes back. Are you gonna try the second key?
Yeah, I'll do the other key.
You're gonna put the other key in the beginning, in the top slot or the lower slot.
In the top slot, going left. But on the one I have on the bottom slot, I'm gonna go to the right to bring the bridge back.
No.
Yeah. So you put the beginnings key in the bottom slot. Turning it either way will retract the bridge and place it back.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the ending key to the top and turn it to the left to see if the door opens.
Putting the ending key on in the top thing will also turn the bridge. So the top block is the beginning, and the bottom one is the ending.
Okay.
So it's just in which way you turn it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take both keys and turn them both to the right.
Yep. The door opens.
Okay, that's what I was like. I was like, all right, makes sense. All right, so I'm coming inside. All right, somebody bring the gnome in here. Everyone needs to get in here. Bring the gnome in here. Gnome needs to roll that intelligence investigation roll.
Guess I'll follow behind you.
Oh,
Nice try.
crap. That was bad.
She's just amazed at all the treasure in there. All the treasure being these large stacks of all kinds of ingots, from iron to steel to copper to adamantine. So this is all the material a dwarven forge would need to build to equip armies with armaments.
Hey, Mike. Is Mike even here?
Yeah.
I can't hear
Yo,
him. Open up your fanny pack.
it's open for you, baby.
How many of the antimantite ingots could we put in here without causing a problem?
So each ingot is about 1 pound.
Okay, so we know that the maximum holding without differential
500.
is 500.
Yeah,
How
and
many-
you have the chainmail in there, unless you want to dump it out.
Well, how many ingots are in here total?
There are about, rough estimate, about 50,000.
Shoot. All right, before we start
Mike, you need a
taking,
bigger fanny pack.
before we start taking ingots, we need to look for other items besides ingots. Is there anything besides that in here?
Yes.
Of course, yes.
There are 4 items in particular.
Oh, 4 items. Here we go.
Yeah. So there is an intricate set of bracers. The bracers they have these interwoven links of mithril and adamantine.
What are the bracers made of? Leather, metal, cloth?
You just said.
Yeah.
I'm asking.
Mail.
Okay.
You
All
said they
right.
were
Not the ones that not the one that you put stamps on and post, but it's actual metal mail.
Okay.
I know.
I'll go ahead and identify that.
These are bracers of defense.
Well,
Yeah. So while wearing these bracers, while not wearing any armor or using a shield, you gain a +2 bonus to AC.
yeah, no guesses as to who gets that one. He's like a
You
child.
also
See what else I got.
there's also a belt with it's a metal belt, metal and leather belt, with the belt buckle in the shape of the face of a dwarf,
Oh well.
like the stereotypical dwarf. Identifying that will identify it as a belt of Dwarvenkind.
A belt of Dwarvenkind.
Yeah.
And-
This item has 2 distinct properties. So if you're a dwarf, you get only half of what the item offers, which is the Constitution score will increase by 2, and you will gain advantage on Charisma Persuasion checks made to interact with dwarfs. In addition, while attuned to the belt, you have a 50% chance each day at dawn of growing a full beard, if you are capable of growing one, or a visibly thicker beard if you already have one.
Just take it, Richard.
And then, if you are not a dwarf, you gain these in addition to the first 2. Advantage on saving throws against poison and resistance against poison damage. Dark vision out to a range of 60 feet and the ability to speak, read, and write Dwarvish.
What was the second one?
Hey guys,
Dark vision.
while we're doing this, I just want to point out, if you guys go into your chat on Roll20 and click the 3rd icon at the top, the eye, it says compendium.
Yeah.
You can select
Information.
items, and you can scroll down to whatever Gummy's talking about and read along as he reads it.
I actually have
Yeah.
those items now in the visual, so those who are watching the stream right now, you can see them as well.
Yeah, I just wanted to let everybody else that's actually that's in the game know that we have that option.
I also posted the thing in the Roll20 chat. But the drawback of the Roll20 chat is items with a long description thingy becomes a wall of text. So
Yeah.
sorry.
What was the
You also-
bracers up again?
The bracers of defense.
I'm gonna pull those up too.
All right.
Yeah, it basically just increases your AC by 2.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward on that.
Yeah. These are this is the defensive item of choice for monks and barbarians, especially barbarians going full loincloth barbarian, aka Conan the Destroyer barbarian.
Unless someone wants the belt, I'll put the belt on. It'll give me +2 Constitution. If somebody needs to speak Dwarvish and have dark vision and saving throws against poison.
Can we transfer it?
Transfer
Depending
what?
on need?
No,
Well,
it requires attunement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So how attunement works, during a short rest, you can unattune and attune and so forth. So it's basically just...
So
yeah.
it can be moved around, but it can only be moved around during short rests.
Yeah.
Let's just see what else is here. Let's not make decisions yet. I mean, the bracers was pretty obvious.
Right.
You know, unless somebody else wants to get naked. But other than that...
The only thing about the belt is that you get more stuff if you're not a dwarf.
Right.
Yeah.
But the stuff you get if you are a dwarf, +2 Constitution, is kind of big.
Yeah. So the belt will actually give a non-dwarf dwarven abilities.
Like dark vision and the resistance to poison.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which you already have.
Yeah.
But the +2 Constitution thing is also a thing that weighs in on.
So we can decide this later. No rush. What else do we find? You said there's 2 other items other than these 2?
Yeah. There's you find boots of Elvenkind.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So the boots of Elvenkind, whoever wears them, whichever surface you're moving across, you make no sound. And you get advantage on stealth checks that rely on moving silently.
I mean, that would have helped me with my invisibility cloak in the other game.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do we have that has stealth? I don't. I'm wearing chainmail. I jingle everywhere I go.
Well, if the guy with the chainmail would wear these shoes, the disadvantage on the stealth would be negated. However, you would only ever roll the d20 once, even if you would later gain advantage on the stealth roll, because you can only have it doesn't matter how many advantages or disadvantages you get, they just cancel each other out. And
again, this is an item that doesn't require attunement. We can pass it around if we need to. Okay, so what's the last item?
The last item, I'm going to have you roll on it.
Oh, who rolls?
So yeah, let's go with either Olivia, Caroline, or Josh.
Let's let Olivia go since she wasn't here last week.
That's fair.
What does she roll?
She rolls a d100.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So to do that, you go onto your Roll20. There's a little icon on the little bar. Chelsea will show you where that's at. And all the way near the bottom, just above fudge, there's the D100. Oh, goodness.
That doesn't mean it.
Fudge.
How much? How was it?
75.
Did she roll? Yeah. Did you roll a fudge die?
I did because I'm stupid.
Yeah, I'll have to tell you about the fudge system. It's kind of cool, actually. Anyway, so this was finding the correct challenge rating for this thing here. It should be here. Treasure tables. There we go. Yeah, okay. So this is 75, you say?
Yes, something good.
Sí, señor.
Something good.
All right, so roll another d100.
Oh.
Oh no.
16. A good round number.
Oh no.
It's the
Please, God,
it's the whoopee cushion of
mercy.
slaying.
Have mercy, please.
So you find 2 of these.
Oh no.
Okay, wow, that's big.
Oh, that's good.
That's big.
That's good. That's real good. Okay.
That's real gooder right there.
That's some top quality stuff right there.
Actually, we probably will never use those until we get to like a huge boss fight when we're much higher leveled, where you'd actually need up to 60 hit points of healing. But it's that's definitely going to go in the bag of holding. So you said it's 2 of them?
Two of those, Potion of Supreme Healing. The minimum amount of healing they do is 30 hit points, the maximum being 60.
Oh. Okay, where do I put that?
We're gonna type it into our items, and it's gonna go into the bag of holding. So if you guys want me to, I can do it, or anyone can do it. I can put them in there real quick. It doesn't take long.
Oh. Hey, Gummy, I got a quick question.
Yeah.
So I found the bracers of defense. I added them to my items.
Yeah.
All right. When I activate them, my AC doesn't change.
Yeah. I will. So let's see. Let's open up your character. It's here. Okay. So you activated them within the equipment. So on the equipment list, you see these tabs: all inventory, attunement, other possessions.
Yep.
You go into attunement.
Okay.
There you can attune to the item.
Got you.
So that would
Booyah!
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
No worries, man. No worries.
So
I'm here to help.
Gummy, I put 2 potions of healing supreme into the bag of holding.
Yep, it's the Supremes.
Okay. Just wanted to see something here.
Glimmers when agitated. Me too. Means I glimmer all the time, Gummy. For reference.
Me too, honestly.
So, Caroline.
Yeah.
Caroline's not feeling great. That is not a reflection on you.
Yes, Gummy?
Gummy froze. I think we lost Gummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he froze. So we're just gonna give him a second to come back.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is. Hey.
Hello. Okay, Gummy, what were you saying?
Yeah. So, today I added a note on the Sword of Healing, detailing how the Sword of Healing, the Scimitar of Healing, works.
Or doesn't work. Sorry.
Yeah. So if you attack someone with it, it will deal the 1d6 plus 4 damage. It will also heal the target for 1d8 points of hit points. However, if you intentionally strike someone without the intent to kill the target, the healing is increased to 2d8.
So you're putting an intent
of not ending the life. You will increase the healing gained through the sword.
So it actually makes it workable to actually use as a healing object.
Could be. I mean,
Maybe.
you could still roll.
You could still roll zeros.
Snake eyes.
Still roll ones.
Yeah, that's going to be 2, and you could roll max damage, which is a 10. So. However, if your ally is helpless and in need of healing, like if said person is unconscious, you could stab it without the intent of killing it. However, it would automatically give it a so 2 failures from the death save, because attacking a helpless creature is automatically a critical hit, making it a 2d6 plus 4, but the healing would be 48.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
If I put this the belt of Dwarvenkind on, should it change my constitution on the sheet or no?
Yeah, it should change your constitution if you attune to it.
Okay, that's true. You have to attune to it.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just wondering.
That will also affect your hit points.
Yeah.
But only by 3.
By
because
3. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, are you going to loot the? Are you going to
Chest?
loot the ingots, or are you going to? Oh yeah, you also find the gauntlet. Resting atop one crate is a gauntlet made of gold and sized for an adult dwarf. This is the Moradin's gauntlet that you were requesting for.
It's your birthday, Mr. Dwarf Man.
No, this was the gauntlet that
we're tasked to come get.
Well, no, that's for the that's for our guide, right?
Yeah, and you know instinctively by looking at the gauntlet that you need to use the gauntlet
to get the piece of coal.
Yeah, to reach into the forge to be able to grab the pure burning coal.
Okay.
A celestial ember.
Okay, so once we get the celestial ember out, what do we store that in to bring it back, or do we have to hold it in the gauntlet?
We just hold it and walk out with it.
Yeah. It doesn't burn you. It's just an essence.
Okay, so how many ingots do we want to bring out of here? Now, obviously, the antimantite ingots are the most valuable. I'm a dwarf, and I'm asking: is there anything else in here of value that we haven't discovered?
Not really. There are all these mundane items, like there are adamantine weapons. But they are kind of hard to hide unless you stow them in the bag of holding.
Okay, well, are there any of them that should be identified since they're adamantite? There's no properties of them; they're just mundane.
No, they're just mundane items, adamantine weapons.
Mike, what do you think? Chelsea, what do you think as far as the ingots?
I mean, we're gathering them for them, right? So
No,
they're ours.
You are us.
They're ours.
Wait,
okay.
Whoa! Shouldn't we ask the guide if we're stealing from his home forge first?
Well, no, they said that we could take them.
No, he didn't.
Am I right?
No, he didn't.
No, they said you could take any
treasures that we find.
Yeah, but the for your the reward for clearing out the forge would be 20 adamantine ingots.
Piece?
So so you can freely take 20 adamantine ingots without
repercussions.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's take what they allow us.
Absolutely. I'm not here to start a fight with a bunch of dwarves in their own home.
Yeah. Until we get higher level.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to put those in.
Considering everything's bigger than me? No, thank you.
Okay, ingot. Oh, there isn't an ingot of antimantite ingot that I see.
No, there aren't any So what you would do, you would basically just note them down
In the extras.
and we'll tackle it later.
Okay, I'll put it in the other.
We got 120 of them.
Why would we have 120?
20 times 6.
Did I lose you guys?
No.
No.
No. We get 20 ingots total.
Oh, he said a piece.
Oh, each?
Sorry, I froze. What did you?
We get 20 ingots a piece, correct?
No, 20 ingots total.
Oh, never mind.
I was like, okay.
Mike out here just trying to start a war.
You'd only need like 2 adamantine ingots to forge a great weapon.
Okay, so we got to pass back through this room so that you can reach in there and get what we need, and then we got to book it out, right?
I'm not going to document the gauntlet. We're just taking it with us as a quest item. Is that okay, Gummy? Yeah,
it's just you don't have to put it anywhere. So I'm going to move the player marker onto the map of Chult.
Gotcha.
So we've already gotten the Ember on our way out.
Yeah. You don't have to. There isn't always a requirement of moving your token.
Okay.
Sometimes things just happen abstractly and are placed in the theater of the mind.
Yeah. By the way, great touch. Thank you for that.
No worries.
Just saving time. So
saving time. Yeah.
To our Rangers.
Oh God.
I know. I'm talking about the young ones. I guess we got to start moving through the jungle. Y'all know what to do. Y'all take y'all turns.
Hold on.
So now you
wait. Mike was saying something. What?
So we give these people their place back, right?
Yeah.
And we have these ingots, right?
Yeah. Yep.
We ask them to forge us a weapons that are better than ours, since we cleared their little place out.
Wow.
Gummy, he asked you.
Yeah, you most certainly can.
Oh, wait, hold on, Mike. Don't do anything because who has? Okay, would this be persuasion? It's not intimidation.
I was asking the group. I'm not asking nobody because I just smashed.
I understand, but if we can look, your son got ridiculous.
That's what I'm asking.
Hold on, your son got ridiculous arrows. Caroline now has angry dragon claws. We could get you an axe that,
I can persuade them.
Well,
you try.
Well, that's the thing. She has the best persuasion.
Yeah, she's +7.
Yeah.
So who has the belt?
The belt of what? I'm not wearing it. I'm not wearing it, but
because the one wearing the belt has advantage on charisma persuasion checks made to coerce dwarves.
So have Chelsea help you put the dwarven belt on, and then you're gonna attune it before you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it on Chamomile. She's gonna attune to it, which makes her.
What is it called?
The belt of Dwarven. If you just type in DW, it should come up. Belt of DW.
So bards, they aren't. Bards are really useful.
Yeah, we're catching that pretty quick.
My mockery is vicious.
Yes.
Great episode.
It was an awesome episode. The one with the guest player is also quite funny.
I haven't got to that one yet.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
Whoa.
guys, I get a beard.
Okay, hold on. No, you don't. Stop.
Oh.
Hold on. Gummy, you kind of messed that up a little bit. She's not a dwarf.
Yeah.
So it doesn't assist her with persuasion against other dwarves. It only works if I'm wearing it.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm looking at it. Requires attunement while wearing the belt. The benefits are, if you're a dwarf, Constitution is +2. You have advantage on charisma persuasion checks made. That's if I'm a dwarf. She's not a dwarf, so it doesn't help her, but she's better off rolling. But even if I'm wearing the belt, she has +7 persuasion to begin with. She still has a better chance than I do.
Yeah.
Now, if she fails, then I'll ask.
Should I take it off?
Yeah, just take it off for now. It's fine. I'll put it on if we need it.
It's a mulligan.
It's a mulligan.
So it says right here, while wearing this belt, you gain the following benefits. In addition, while attuned to the belt, you have a 50 blah blah blah, and if you aren't a dwarf, you gain the following additional benefits while wearing the belt.
So she gets all of that and the extra stuff because she's not a dwarf.
Yeah.
Okay, well then put it on. Go ahead and put it on.
The first time too.
She needs to, of course, attune to the item.
She's got it. She's attuned. She's wearing it. It is.
It also increases her constitution by a good bit for a satyr.
Let's see. Yeah. Her constitution went up by 2.
Yeah.
And let's see, with the skills, persuasion, there's the advantage tag, and with the character sheet, there are these tags will pop up, like A for advantage, I for immunity, R for resistance and such. Like now on persuasion, there's this green die with the A in it, and by clicking the skill, you will get a description of what the advantage is for, and it says interactions with dwarves.
Okay.
Belt of Dwarvenkind.
Okay,
Yeah.
so she should be good.
Oh, she's more than good. She's
Because she's going to roll her persuasion, and she's going to roll with advantage.
Yeah. So just before she rolls, Crotadlick, do you have guidance?
Hold
The cantrip?
Hold on. Yes, I do.
All right.
I'm gonna.
So let's assume that you used guidance on her.
Okay.
So what she would do, she would roll persuasion with advantage,
Okay.
and then picks the higher roll and then adds
D4.
a D4 to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna click that button. Sorry.
So the first roll is a 15. She's rolling with advantage by default.
And then she's another D4.
Yeah, so it's 15 plus a D4.
17.
Right. Yeah. So what do you wanna ask the Rachman dwarves?
Okay, so everyone, what they're going to craft is going to be a weapon. We just got a ridiculous set of gloves for Caroline that boosts her attack power quite a bit. I personally don't need a battle hammer because I'm more of a tank than anything, a spelly tank. Chelsea, you're a wizard. Olivia's buff. The only person I could think of that could benefit from a really quality made weapon would be Michael. What do you guys think?
Let's do it.
Okay, so we're going to ask Michael, what is the weapon that you have, and what is the weapon that you would like these dwarves to craft for you in their best effort?
So I have a great axe.
Do you want to?
I would like them to make the best great axe that they can make me.
Oh.
Right. You don't want a maul or a great sword, just a great axe.
I like me some axes.
You like using axes, all right.
Wow, thanks for sharing. That was a lot.
It was a lot.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. 'Cause my wife's gonna beat me.
Uh-huh. We all saw where that was going.
Yeah. Hey, at least that battle axe doesn't have a ball and chain attached to it anyway.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? It would be really cool if they did that first blue one there, Gummy. Oh.
The first blue one?
Yeah, that thing's ridiculous.
What? Berserker axe?
I know, but maybe not for that, because he would just wind up killing himself with that.
Yeah, he would just kill all of you.
Yeah, he would kill all of us.
So, let's see.
He needs to roll, right?
Sorry?
Are you gonna let him roll for something out of all those, or what?
I'm looking at stuff that might. Let's see.
I mean,
Alright,
if you
so
type in
this-
Great Axe, there are 11, but we know that the 11th one, no. We're not doing Gert's Great Axe. That's like, no. But, I mean, come on. That's like the best axe in the entire world. But the first 10, if he was to roll like a D100 and you hashed it out, there's no telling what would happen. I don't know.
So, in order for him to actually wield Gert's Great Axe, he would have to have
he has to
a
have
belt of giant. He would have to have a belt of giant strength.
Well, no, not just that. He has to have the belt of giant strength, and he has to have the gloves of something else. He has to have two of them.
No, not the Gert's Great Axe. The Gert's Great Axe is just heavy. It's a big, heavy axe.
I was thinking of the hammer. Yeah.
So Gert's Great Axe is it's sized for a giant. So it's in the Minotaur's hands. It would look kind of like anime style kind of.
Yeah, one of those anime giant. Yeah, dragging it behind him.
Yeah. So let's see. This one, 2. So do a D10 for me. Okay.
Of course, he rolls low.
Yeah.
Roll a D10.
2. Yeah, a D10. Okay. I was just that was just going through the rarity. Then roll a D6 for me. Okay. Nice. All right. So
My great axe is number 6 great axe in all of Kazakhstan. Okay, moving on.
So they are able to harness the magic of the forge, and I'm going to let you choose either a giant slayer axe or a weapon of certain death.
A weapon of certain death. That's the one I was looking at.
Are
you got it?
Wait, what was the other one? Giant Slayer? Let me look at that one.
Giant Slayer. It deals extra damage on giants.
But okay, you have to also.
Do it again.
We also need to ask the question of Gummy and maybe these dwarves on the island of Chult. Are there giants?
Well, there are trolls, there are Athens, I mean, there are ogres. These are all of the giant type. So, the weapon of certain death would actually. So, the what a weapon of certain death does is, you hit something with it, it won't be able to regain hit points until the start of his next turn. Yeah. It's like what Chill Touch does with undead. But it does so with everything.
Go with the Giant Slayer. I get a
Giant Slayer?
+1. I get a +1 bonus to attack.
And
Yeah.
damage.
Yep, +1 to attack and damage.
And then if we do face off with the giant, it's all you, Big Daddy. Because you get the 2d6 damage.
Awesome.
And if they don't do a DC 15 saving throw of strength, they fall prone. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, he could strike the little toe of a titan, and if the titan would roll really low on the save, he would gain a prone condition.
That's crazy.
Yeah, a titan is up.
Hey, now we need to find something for me to kill.
Of course.
So, Rangers.
That's what Caroline.
Josh and Caroline. So where do you guys want to go? So, the squares that the hexes that you've already been to, they have already been revealed. You also you have to return the Ember to Umbala. Do you wanna go the same way back, or do you wanna reveal other squares?
Don't we have to go back to Nanny Poo Poo?
That's
Nanny
where we're
Poo-Poo.
going. She's in Imbala.
Yeah, she's in Umbala.
Do you guys want to go the same way that you guys went before?
What do you think, Josh?
Wait. Didn't she say that we needed something? I forgot what it was.
We have both items. Now we don't have our guide anymore, do we, Gummy? Because we've given him the gauntlet, right?
Yeah, so he's willing to tag along if you can pay him a daily fee.
I got that.
But he's not doing anything for us, though, right? Because there's nothing.
Exactly.
No, well, depends. So he knows this jungle rather well.
So does Caroline.
Well, he knows Chult fairly well, especially the mountain regions. But there are these areas like. So yeah, he from Hrakmar. If you drag a straight line from Hrakmar, from here to Kirsabal, around here. So everything above this line is quite familiar with, but everything below is, yeah, it's kind of unknown. There is, of course, he tells you that somewhere around, somewhere around here, somewhere in this area, there is the forgotten city of Omu.
Down over here, right?
Yeah, somewhere around there, yeah.
Hey, how many days do we have left, Richard?
We have 22 days.
Okay.
I would get to Nanny.
We need to get back here to Nanny Poo Poo.
Yep, right over here. Mbala.
So what you're telling me is that the guide has more knowledge than Caroline has with her abilities?
No, so he has knowledge of the of Chult, of the land.
Right. But
So
Caroline has
He's a
that
local.
character.
he's a local. He has local knowledge. But surviving in the jungle, I mean, okay, he knows which plants he can safely eat, but being that you have rangers with jungle knowledge, they have trained specifically for surviving in the jungle. It's like having Bear Grylls, and
Which
yeah,
is why I'm thinking, why pay somebody by the day when we have 2 rangers who have, I don't know. That's just me.
yeah.
How do y'all feel about it?
It's less. It's also less things to keep track of.
Trey, what do you
And how much is it a day?
5 golds each day.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I would understand if it was like 1.
I mean, a dwarf has to live, right?
Honey pie.
Okay.
He's a dwarf. It should be 2.5 gold.
Stand by the foot.
Dwarf are like Scrooge.
Yeah.
So are we all on the same page with ditching the guy?
I think we're gonna say we've opened your home. We thank you for the axe. I think we're gonna part ways. I mean,
Or just say bye.
we don't even have that. We don't even have the goal to pay him enough money to get back to Mbala, and we already have the route opened if we needed it.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
He bids you adieu, and he enters the mine.
Cool. All right. So which way we want to go?
Okay, so I'm thinking that we cut this path right here and just go straight diagonal to.
Nobody can see what you're doing, babe. You have to float. Okay.
Yeah, like that, but when we get right here.
All right.
So like
okay.
go straight up 3 and
Yeah.
then start cutting diagonal?
Yeah.
Well, that's still the way we came. You don't want to go through the mountains if you can help it.
I'm trying to avoid the mountains. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, well then go back the same way we came. Except when we get up to the spot, you want to go to the angle. Okay, well, let's roll. Whichever one of you guys wants to roll first, whether it be Josh or Caroline, and then we're going to go from there.
Josh can go first.
Josh will roll a D6 or a D4.
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 4.
Yeah, Caroline knows
That's
what
right.
she's talking about, I guess. 4.
All right. So that's going to be 3 hexes. So before you move, let me just roll 1, 2, 3. Let me just roll a D20.
We didn't even make it a step.
So right about there.
Right about. Yeah, we know. We know.
I don't care where we're at. Get us through it.
Let's see. Where is it? It was right about somewhere here. Random encounters. Awesome.
It's either gonna want to fight us or it's gonna want to fight us. So we're screwed either way.
Hey, you get time for your axe?
We all get time for something.
Wilderness. Yep, you all have time. So it's a
Alright.
jungle. It's
Hey,
a jungle thing.
has Caroline put her gloves on?
Oh, Caroline, do you want to put your gloves on? Do you know how to put your gloves
59. Let's see. Jungle. No undead. 59.
Oh, actually.
Ooh,
Ooh.
interesting.
Yeah, she's got them on. She ready?
Mhm. Yeah, you find a campsite. It's been abandoned for quite some time. So each square is like each hex is like 400 square feet. No, 400 square miles. It's huge. But yeah, you find a campsite.
We're screwed.
Okay, it's goblins.
Okay. Well,
there are corpses.
Oh.
Well, there are rotten skeletons and that have been gnawed on and
Yummy.
yeah,
Okay.
yummy.
I roll a perception, see if they see anybody around us.
Alright.
I only have +1.
I got it. Hold on. I got perception.
Perception.
I have +3.
I have +5. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh.
I see everything.
Yeah, you're like Renfield in Dracula Dead and Loving It. He saw everything.
I don't know what that means, dude.
All right, so you don't actually see much, but you see these. You see the 3 of these small chewingas, and they're going boom, 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 and they are looking in your direction, and they are lined up in a line, and the line is so they're all looking in this direction, directly in this direction.
Okay. Okay. The Chewingas are looking towards the jungle because whatever killed all of these things here probably is in that direction. Do we want Olivia to play some music for them with her performance to see if they give us any information or act a certain way?
Yes, please.
Because this has worked before. I don't know if it'll work this time, but
This is where she got the chicken boomerang.
yeah, I'm not looking for a chicken boomerang this time as
No.
much as I am a way for us not to get killed by whatever killed the people in the
I
yeah.
want to be
Amen.
friends
Okay.
with my friend.
All right,
Okay.
perform away.
What did I do?
Hmm.
You hit it. No.
Boom, chicka, 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 boom.
Doom, doom,
That
doom,
was
doom,
horrible.
doom. Doom, 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 doom.
All right, so there's this chewinga that kind of just turns over a new leaf and starts tap that now. So there's this leaf on the ground just laying flat, and the leaf kind of just unfurls, and a chewinga just stands up like it's always been under the leaf.
They're growing out the ground now.
And
Okay.
it walks over to
Chamomile?
I forget. No, I forget his name. Ozzy.
Huh?
Yeah, and I am very sorry, but the sound it's making, it's like tuk, tuk, like a cowbell.
Huh?
Is that what cowbells sound like in Iceland? Because that is very different noise.
Well,
than what
they
we
don't have
here.
cows in Iceland, so let it go.
We have cows, but I don't know how to make that.
Moo.
No, a cowbell.
Oh,
you know, like
yeah. Well, okay.
yeah.
No.
Okay, no.
It's more of a
It's more
it's more of a clang noise.
clang,
Got it.
clang, clang. Oh,
Not
Yeah.
me either.
Oh my.
and it kind of touches his hoof, or his whatever the toes of the cow are called, and he does this like he wants him to pick him up.
Oh, that's cute. Pick him up.
He wants to die.
Pick him up.
If he wants to die.
No,
Put him on your shoulder.
Just look at it.
just pick him up.
Okay.
It's
How big is this thing?
No.
it's like if you open your palm, it's like the size from the base of your palm to the top of your knuckles.
Oh.
I'll pick this thing up. It's gonna bite my head off.
No,
It's
No.
tiny.
So-
right?
you.
All right, so I'll pick him up.
So as soon as you reach for it, it jumps up on your onto hand and just kind of walks up, and then it kind of walks up on your head. It looks at you,
pokes you right in the eye.
Right in the eye, yeah. Looks at you. It sits down on your nose, and it puts up a finger and
Which
goes an index finger.
Oh, okay.
And it
Middle finger just hanging out.
It points to the sky, and then in a quick motion, it boops your snoot.
Oh!
And
Lightning strikes me.
you, oh, well, kinda, but you get the ability 3 times. You now have 3 charges, and you can cast the spell Dark Vision as an action.
Okay.
Okay. So you gain a Charm of Dark Vision. This is an item that you can look up. It's called Charm of Dark Vision. And you can use it 3 times before it vanishes from you.
All right.
And this will give you Dark Vision for 8 hours.
Okay.
I found Eyes of Charming.
Let's see. It should be in the where are you? You are there. Ozzy. See.
It's called Charm.
Charm, yeah. Charm. Manage equipment. Let's go. Charm. No. All right. So let's just put a pin in this. You have
Okay.
Dark Vision.
I got it. I wrote it down.
Okay, yeah. And you can use it 3 times before it goes away.
Glad I didn't eat him.
And
Don't eat.
and then it goes and just kind of just vanishes into sparkles.
It ran up his nose, don't lie.
And as soon as it does that, you hear this weird sound coming from the other 3, glum, glum, and they're putting their hands up behind in front of their. Every time they go glum, they put their hands up in front of their faces, and they do it 3 times, and then they just vanish into sparkles.
Okay.
Hey,
But we still don't know what they were pointing at in that distance.
Nope.
It's something. Maybe.
That's really? That's what you're going with? Okay. All right, next day, please.
So let's
Wow.
continue with the thing. All right. So now you have reached here. All right. So, Caroline,
Okay.
D4, if you please.
What a urine, baby.
2. That's going to be 2 squares, 2 hexes. So you're going the same way. The same way.
I'm gonna go right here.
Yeah. Just move each hex.
Just there.
We're gonna move into unknown territory. All right.
Yes. It's unknown.
I know, I'm excited too.
I feel like we're gonna die any second.
We might.
No, we're not going to die. We're fine. Look at us. Psh. Granted, we have 20 days before we die, but that's not the point.
All right.
Make it-
So, Josh, please roll a D4.
Ooh.
nice.
All right. So that's going to be 3.
Keep going diagonal.
The same way.
Yep.
All right.
We're going
let's
Akuna
roll.
Matata. Here we go.
And then we go there. And then you go there.
Oh!
Yes!
Mike has yet to hit anything with his new axe, and he's like, I have got to baptize this in blood. It's.
It has not tasted the blood of my foe yet, and it is hungry.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Thanks for sharing.
Okay.
Did you say it hasn't tasted the blood of your toe yet? Are you planning on dropping it?
Okay. I understand why me and Richard can't understand, but you're young and your ears should be good.
Oh, bro, I heard you perfectly.
Damn, Mike is loud on his microphone. Hold on. I got it. Don't worry.
I know,
All right, T.
keep yelling, bro.
No, I got him fixed. I got him fixed.
So you get into this clearing, and
Another clearing.
a clearing. Well, it's actually not a clearing so much as the trees have been trampled,
Giant.
broken down, and then suddenly you see this shadow coming out of the jungle, and
into the clearing. Okay.
It's looking quite angry as it charges towards you. This is a dinosaur. Everybody roll nature.
Oh. Roll nature. Oh.
Yeah.
-1.
Oh, nice.
So
I don't like nature.
So Chamomile and Raven, they both know that this is an ankylosaurus.
It angles or acute angles?
Yeah, it has cute angles.
Or does it only have? Or does it have like bells on its ankles, which we don't know. We don't know, and we're fairly stupid. So.
For initiative?
Yes. I'm.
Well, we don't know what it looks like yet. We're waiting on that.
It's obtuse, man.
No, actually,
Caroline has had it with us.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did not notice.
Just take it out on whatever it is with your gloves, okay?
So, Caroline, have you ever watched Eurovision?
Okay, hold on, stop. Gumby, don't say another word. Caroline, hold on. What none of us realize, but I've been paying attention to on Instagram, because everyone in Europe is watching Eurovision right now. Everyone in Europe, except for Gummy, because he's dungeon mastering our game. Don't we feel privileged?
No.
So, Eurovision is over. Italy won with an awesome metal song.
Wow.
Yeah. So Italy hasn't won in like ages.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so that and Ventursea. I got to do a Ventursea reaction, and the new Italy one that'll be blocked for 48 hours. Okay, moving on. Okay, so we're doing initiative rolls. Cool.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we're doing initiative rolls.
What does the Ankylosaurus look like? Post that up for us.
There isn't a. So the Ankylosaurus it's the spiky dinosaur with the hammer for the tail. If you Google it, you'll see an image of it.
It's got the giant round tail. Yeah.
She rolled an intelligence save, not initiative, bud.
But it was
Right
one
next
hell
to
of
your
an.
armor class.
But it was one hell of an initiative intelligence save. There he goes.
So Ozzy is 14. Let's see. Wind Mist is 10. Astrid is 3. You're all 10s in my mind's eye, girls. So don't worry. What that is 17. Don't think the scale goes that high.
Okay.
15. Raven is 7.
Would this be considered a giant beast?
No, this is just a beast.
Right.
It's a huge beast. And Crawdad,
Okay.
it's your turn. There's this giant. Well, no, it's a huge dinosaur that's just coming for you. It's going to hammer its tail into the group.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna hit it with a level 2 guiding bolt from a distance. Yeah, that's a pretty big hit. And then I'm gonna roll damage.
Mm-hmm.
Do not kill it before I get to hit it.
23 bolts of damage.
Brad!
My guy hits hard.
It's still alive.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's glowing for the next person to strike it.
Cool. As a bonus action, hold on. Let me pull up my bonus actions. I can't really do anything, so I'm just gonna. That's it for me. That's all I got. All my bonus actions are spells, and I've just casted a big one, so I gotta shut up now. Look at me, I'm learning.
So, chamomile.
Yes.
It's your turn to shine.
Okay, chicken boomerang.
Oh, whoa. Hold on, kiddo. Hold on. Did you not learn from everything we told you at the beginning of the stream?
Well, look.
You can actually, you do have a bonus action. Is her check her sheet for her. Look for her mantle. Her what is it? Bardic Mantle of Inspiration, and see if that's a bonus action or a spell, or just a free action.
The mantle is a bonus action.
Okay. So what you can do is she can still use her Chickarang as long as she remembers to use that mantle bonus action after. Okay? Promise?
Yes.
Thank you. She's gonna be like, I'm done. And we're all like, great.
Yes. Promise.
Okay, chicken boomerang. Let's go.
Chickarang.
Now, as I was saying,
Chickarang.
Wow.
It's so freaking hard. It doesn't hit worth crap, but man, it always hits.
Okay.
Chick.
Guys, that's just stupid.
Okay, hold on. But every little bit, every bit helps. So, don't forget your bonus action. You have to tell Gummy about it.
Would like to use the mantle, please?
Yep. So select up to 3 targets, and they will all get 5 temporary hit points.
Okay. So the next 3 people.
So you're gonna get the Ankylosaurus 5.
No, the next 3 people in our party.
Okay, so Olsey, Windmist, and Raven.
Alright. Very nice.
Does everyone know how to add their temporary hit points?
You add it to the little square on the all the way on the right?
Yes, if you go up to your page, you can actually look, it says temp next to it. Click that area, and you just do up arrow 5 times.
Or just click FOT.
Where's that?
All right, Mike.
If you go, okay, hold on. Hey, Josh, on your character sheet, on the far right top, you see where it has your hit points? There's a little section right there to the right of that says temp, T-E-M-P. If you click the 2 little dashes, it brings up a box. Hit the up arrow 5 times, and it gives the number 5. That's your temporary hit points that are bonus hit points.
That's your force field.
Yeah.
Got it, babe? Out.
Yeah?
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
All right.
Josh.
So,
Josh.
Joshua,
What?
boy.
I was just going to say you're doing great.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, so Mike.
All right, first I'm gonna.
Yeah, you're gonna get angry.
I'm gonna rage.
All I hear is women whispering in the background.
Then I will attack with my brand new shiny blade.
It's one of those ASMR things.
And it hits the big round bulbous tail and shatters against the ankylosaurus.
You hit.
All right.
Ooh, 8 points. Awesome. Plus 3 plus 2. So 13.
Boy, if only you had hit him with 23 like I did, you know, that would have been something.
Look, I can still reach things on the top shelf.
True.
So, wind mist.
I was muted for that, but I said, hey. I am going to.
All my life, I've been asked to reach to the top shelf.
I'm going to do magic missile, but
Okay.
I'm going to do it second level so that I get
All right.
4 rolls and not 3.
4. Awesome. So 5, 10, 16 points of damage.
Boom.
All right.
Stupid axe.
So now it's the Ankylosaurus's turn,
Oh damn.
and it's going to hammer. It's going to hammer the Minotaur.
Get on, buddy.
I don't know how I was gonna hammer you, but okay.
Can't
That's
touch,
a 22.
can't touch
22
this.
to hit,
Well, crud.
and it's going to do 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and you need to do a strength saving throw, and because you're raging, you have advantage.
Oh.
Okay. And what do I do for my advantage?
You don't. You've already surpassed the DC. You are knocked.
Okay.
You are not knocked prone. So it swings its tail and hits you, and the force of the impact is not enough to knock you off your feet.
Ugh.
All right, you are not off your feet. It did not knock you. Yeah. So Josh, Raven.
Okay. I'm gonna start by using my sharpshooting.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, I have a thing in the way. Yeah, you hit.
Uh-oh.
Dead on.
27 points of damage.
No, it's 17 points of damage. The
It
math is
automatically.
already
Okay,
back.
I was going to say, like,
Yeah.
if that's plus into that, dear God. Okay. Ooh, if only he had cast Hunter's Mark first.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But he can cast
Oh, well.
it now.
Decision.
He can cast it now, yeah. There's nothing preventing him from doing it now, but yeah.
Then I'm gonna use a bonus action and I'm gonna apply Hunter's Mark.
All right.
Good deal.
Astrid,
Yeah.
What you got, baby?
it's your turn. So remember, Dread Ambusher.
Well, hold on, Gummy. She's got a plan, baby.
All right.
Let her get it out.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm asking about. I want to slash his ankles off because I know they can cut through stone. So I kind of want to slash his ankles off. Or,
That's awesome.
but
So,
I don't know if I should do Hunter's Mark and Ambush Attack before I do it, because I don't know. I'm asking Dad, but he ain't.
Why don't you ask me and say my name so I think you're talking to Gummy? I don't know you were asking me.
Okay.
So just talk to me. What's up?
Okay, so I want to slash his ankles off with my new claws, and I don't know if I should do Hunter's Mark and Ambush before.
Okay, good idea. Any attack, no matter what desired effect or type of hit you're wanting to do, you still want to cast the same ambush attack plan that you and I had worked out. So go through all those steps, and then when you do your main attack, just let Gummy know that you're going for his yeah, there you go. Yeah, okay. All that.
Yeah.
So I'll do Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
And I'll do Ambush Attack.
Yeah.
With the claw on the ankle.
Nice.
I'll snatch that ankle for you, babe.
I wish we had the camera on. There was a great hand movement there.
And Caroline, don't forget to tell Gummy what you tell Gummy if you hit.
Do I hit? Oh.
Well, you haven't rolled yet. and you're also, now she attacks with the claw gloves, right? Or did she attack with something else?
She's attacking with the claws.
Okay. Is it? Okay.
We're figuring it out.
Waiting for something to show up.
What does she click for to use her claws, Gummy?
Right. That is a great question, guys.
It was all it said was melee, but if it doesn't show up in the weapon slot, there won't be a roll for
it. Let's see. It's a D8. Okay, let's let me work my magic.
Okay.
God.
All right. Magic.
Oh God! Don't let him do that.
What kind of magic spell to use?
Okay. What is the name of it?
It's
Claws of the Umber Hulk.
Claws of the Umber Hulk. They don't show up as an attack, so I'm just going to create one.
They come up. Yeah.
Will we need to refresh our sheet?
Okay, no. Here we go. Your strength modifier applies to the attack and damage rolls as normal. So it would be D20 plus her strength modifier, correct?
Plus her proficiency bonus, which is so it's a +5 on the attack roll.
So that's her attack roll for that would be a +5.
Yeah.
So roll a
But you're gonna create something for her to use so she doesn't have to figure all that out, or?
Yeah, I was gonna create a thing for her to use so she wouldn't have to go through
this
the stuff.
Do you want us to wait on that, or do you want us to do roll it?
No, just roll.
Okay.
18 plus 5.
Oh, shit. So what you're saying is...
snatch those ankles.
Okay, so now you're going to do your standard damage, which is 1d8 plus your strength modifier.
So...
Yeah, 1d8 plus 3.
So you're going to roll a d8, you're going to roll a... Okay. So,
right, so that's
9. And then now you're going to roll your ambush, which is a D...
Another 8.
Another D8.
Okay.
Yep.
That's 15.
15 total.
Now you're going to do your Hunter's Mark, which is 6.
Yep. D6. Ooh.
Okay. And that's woohoo. So what is that? That was 9, 15, and so it's 21. 21 points of damage. Is the creature dead?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice
Now, hold on. Now, if the creature had not died, Caroline, you know what you were going to tell him, right?
Favorite foe.
Yep.
Yeah, she was going to go favorite foe. So
she's got this.
That's my
so she
I'll do that.
She slices at the ankle, and doing so, she snags onto the Achilles tendon and kind of just tears it up the calf of the creature. And as it snaps, it goes off like a guitar string, ding, and just kind of shoots up the leg. The creature howls in pain, and after stumbling about, it just kind of just wobbles on its feet, trying to stay up, and it slumps to the ground.
I wonder if we could have rid the dinosaur.
No. Livy?
Livy,
You
no.
have to think about these things.
No, we
There is
really
another
don't.
ending.
You have to stop
Look,
thinking about
I'm a
things like it's My Little Pony.
I'm a pacifist.
Okay.
This is what I do.
Wait, whoa, stop. Stop right now. Says the pacifist who threw a chickarang the second she had a shot.
Well, everyone was attacking it, so I decided to attack.
That's not a pacifist. Okay,
It's not a pacifist.
let's move on. Hey, Josh, roll movement before they figure out something else dumb to do.
Roll a what?
Roll for movement.
It would have been cool.
It's not My Little Pony.
Next.
That's all I'm saying.
So that's going to be 2 hexes.
Okay, move straight up, Josh, because I think that's gonna be our best bet. I don't want to go down.
Okay. Straight up.
Yeah, straight up.
Whoa. Nice.
You want me to break out in song with the
No.
straight up song?
No.
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 Look here, Paula Abdul.
Not an actual song.
No, I was going to do Leo's version.
No.
No.
That's actually a thing,
So-
by the way.
Yeah, that's actually a thing. Yeah, but so Caroline,
Yeah.
a D4 if you please.
Got it.
Okay, 3 hexes.
Okay. Let's go straight up, I guess.
All right.
How many days we have left?
Oh,
Whoa.
straight at the first one.
Well, it looks like we're going to have 2 days of fighting. We have 18 days left.
Let's see. This is a river. Oh,
She's got a plan. She's in
a
a
river for 98.
This is where I launched us. This is where Nanny Poo Poo is.
I'm glad you're finally admitting that was your fault. That was awesome.
We're about to die. We're about to die.
Don't clap for it.
No, I'm.
All right. So you're traveling through the jungle, and as you are coming towards the river, you see where he looks like a human with a silver a glistening silvery beard, and he is actually running. He's running on top of the river, like he's running on the water.
Sorry.
Like one of those
And-
lizards that runs in the water. Okay.
No, it's Jesus.
And behind him, on the other side of the riverbank, there's a what looks like a prehistoric kind of dragonborn, and you get a strong whiff of honey roasted ham in the air.
Bacon.
Oh, they're
and then a couple of like 20 feet behind him, you see a half rotted Tyrannosaurus Rex chasing after him, and every time it kind of wobbles around, zombies fall out of the holes in its sides and out of its mouth and crawling out of its eye sockets, and they're all chasing this guy.
That's real cute.
I'm going to use my powers of persuasion to tell that dude to run a little bit at an angle away from us and wish him the best of luck.
He's running past you. It's like this cartoony effect. Like he's running like in Kung Fu Hustle.
Stop using all these references that none of us know.
Looney Tunes with feet kind of spinning, and he's kind of just running away.
Wow. Okay.
His hand, he has a ring on his hand, and the ring is glowing. Every time he steps onto the river, there's this panel of ice that forms, and when he steps off, the little ice panel just floats away on the river.
So he's got magical boots of frozen whatever, walking blah 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 across water.
Something like that.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to fight our way out of this one because we don't have those to run down the river away from the guy, right?
Or not. You can just let him pass.
Oh, the zombies and everything are on the other side of the river.
Yeah, they're on the river.
Yeah, we don't have to engage.
You don't have to. You can if you want. You don't have to.
The fancy ring or the ice boots.
No.
Girl, bye.
We'll push you in the river.
We could. Okay, so we still have. Do we?
Okay. Go do it. Go do it.
All right. Do we take a step to the northeast, going this way to avoid it, and roll for that, or are we gonna fight our way out? Because that's.
No, it's you just go wherever you want to go, and
okay. Because I know for a fact that the zombie T-Rex is like one of the big nasty monsters you don't want to tangle with just yet. They're really bad. It's like
Yeah, hard pass. Let's go northeast.
Right. You're going northeast. I'm gonna put this thing away. So yeah, just move your token. Move the hex token.
Sorry.
Yep. No worries. And you have one more to go.
Caroline or Josh, whoever, move.
Straight up, I think.
Straight up.
Yep.
I am in a weird mood today.
Oh no.
Because I'm getting all these song references. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, great.
That's a jungle encounter.
Can I steal their kneecaps too?
Sure.
Yay!
Really? Really? Is that the thing?
Oh.
Okay.
That's not good, Gummy.
You
That's
know
not
what Gummy
good.
says? Is that a thing? Then we're screwed.
No, is that the thing?
Yeah.
All right. I forgot these guys were in the game. So you see four of these.
Ew.
Oh.
Are those guys riding those spore things?
Yep.
I could care less.
Beautifully
So
designed,
they look like they're beautifully designed, but they're ridiculous looking.
Yeah. So these fungal plant guys are riding what look to be thorny rose bushes with tongues and eyes and feet and tail and.
No, Liv, you cannot sing to them.
I want to be friends with these things.
No.
No.
I swear she needs to sit by somebody else.
I want to be friends.
Olivia, those are not friendly. They don't care.
They have spears. You think they're friendly?
They don't know. No, you're in a giant island where everything other than those little pixie things wants to eat you.
And want to kill
It's like Australia.
You are a goat. So technically you are
Food.
you're mutton first. So let's go. Okay, so we need to roll for we got to do our
Initiative.
I
initiative.
just want to pet it.
Well,
Yeah, you can pet it with a sword.
Kill it.
I mean, I mean, they haven't shown any hostilities yet. So
Well, do we know if they speak anything? How do we?
you have no idea because the guy who would have known he's not with you.
Well, we couldn't afford that, so we're rolling for initiative to see. But does anyone want to try to contact them in some way?
No.
I do.
No. You're not singing them.
Give me my shot.
No, you're gonna sing
Okay,
them.
listen. Technically, they haven't tried to attack us yet. She does have a point. If she performs for them or plays her thing, they may wind up being like a race of just fungus people that live in the jungle.
Really?
No, seriously, really. If you've ever played WoW and played Burning Crusade, there's an entire race of fungus people that live in a swamp, and they're perfectly benign.
I'm good with that. I just need her to have a point.
Okay,
Less yelling in my
ear. She just needs to either roll persuasion or performance. Is it persuasion or performance?
It should be. If she wants to just try to talk to them in a friendly manner, it's either deception or persuasion.
Persuasion. That's my better suit.
Wow. Why is she rolling with advantage?
It doesn't actually matter if she rolls with advantage because you
could just take the
so if you're rolling normally, you just pick the first number, and if you're rolling with advantage, you pick the higher number, and if you're rolling with disadvantage, you pick the lower number. So
no more kneecaps for my collection.
Well, maybe you get a fungus kneecap if this doesn't work.
So they're kind of apprehensive of the whole issue of you and you guys being there. It's like they don't really know how to respond. I mean, they get the feeling that you're not hostile towards them, but they have no way of communicating with you.
Music.
No.
That's the universal language.
No.
Music's the universal language.
No.
Technically,
there's no harm in trying.
Hey, maybe her music will piss them off, and we still get to fight them. Okay.
Exactly.
That's the upside.
Make them mad.
Okay. We're doing.
That would be a performance roll.
So, how are you performing? Are you using any instruments, or just singing, or?
Oh, I'm playing my lute.
You're playing a lute. All right.
They're gonna throw a spear and hit her guitar and break it.
No, they're gonna do it apparently. You probably gave Gummy the idea. You probably did.
I know. I'm trying. I'm doing my best to help the group.
Oh, Gummy's laughing. That's not a good sign.
Well, because it could be a good sign.
Oh.
No, that was me pretending to be Gummy. So
you approaching everything saying, "Can I sing to it?" is never a good sign.
Well, in one adventure, there's a door that you actually have to sing to unlock. So,
but that's not here. Don't ask
That's
Olivia.
Not here,
move on.
So they're like. So as you're playing, they're like slapping their not slapping they're tapping their thighs. And it's like they don't have rhythm, but they're trying to figure out how to handle the situation. Their mind is entirely alien to the rest of you because I mean they are made from plant material.
Okay, I would like to initiate that we lower our weapons, don't turn our backs on them, and just kind of walk sideways around them and just see if they make any sudden moves. I mean, that's all we can do.
They're just kind of looking at you dumbfoundedly, or however dumbfounded looks in their culture. They're just they're like looking at each other. One of those.
Who knows? We might run into these guys fighting a bunch of zombies and undead. We shoot the undead, and all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, it's those guys that we were confused about. It might come out to our advantage later."
One of those.
In my head, I'm just imagining these guys looking at us, going,
"What the?
Why are they singing at us?"
Yeah.
Oh, and now they're walking. They're crabs. I don't understand. All right, cool. I guess they're gone. That was the weirdest encounter I've had all day.
Why is this goat girl singing to us?
Shh.
Well, the thing is,
Go ahead.
they might not know what a satyr actually is.
Oh,
Neither do we, because she's been confusing us the last 3 games in a row.
Honestly, she's just a goat.
Excuse you.
You're just a goat.
And you're bad. You're bad for morale.
No, she's good for morale.
You're goat.
Oh.
You're just a dragon.
She's.
I like that.
Emil,
Yes.
don't be a goat. Be the goat.
Oh, please don't help her with
Greatest of all time.
that. Okay, so
Goat.
are we free to walk on or no?
Yes, you are.
Okay, someone roll for the next day because we're getting late in the night when these kids have to go to bed when we get to Nanny Poo Poo.
Let's
Nanny Poo Poo.
Josh, roll.
Ooh,
Boom.
3. Nice.
Josh is the
Follow our
man.
path, Josh. Just follow the path we've already made.
Yeah, across the river.
All right, you're following the path. So
Yep.
it's going to be one of these and one of these.
Oh.
No, sorry.
Whoa.
I'm rolling the wrong time.
Whoa.
I'm rolling the wrong. So one of these and one of these.
Wait,
and
stop, Gummy. Gummy, just for a joke. If you roll a 30 on a D20 roll, Tiamat appears and you are all dead. Okay, moving on. Go ahead. The kids don't know who that is. The kids don't know who that is, but I do. So
No, I do.
who's Tiamat?
It's the dragon lady, the dragon queen of something.
She is the queen of all evil dragons. Yes.
Yeah.
She. So Richard, it is now your quest to dig up the old D&D cartoon.
Oh, I can do that super
have,
fast. That's easy.
And have them watch it.
No, I'm not going to have him watch it, but I will pull one up and let him see it. At least the intro to it.
Yeah, it's
because you notice there are no acrobats in D&D. It's just what?
It used to be.
Yeah, it's bards now. It's the satyr bard thing.
So on the third day,
boy, that can go anywhere.
On the third thing, you are on a river square, river thingy, and you get this. You get the answer to life and everything. 42. Could do.
Hell, Chewie.
All right, so you come across a peculiar-looking tree.
Don't.
Caroline, we're not singing to it.
You come across a peculiar-looking tree. It kind of so with the rangers, they immediately spot it because it sticks out like a sore thumb because that tree seems to be constructed like with hammers, nails, and
spikes.
Yeah.
Oh my!
That's a home. Get the heck out of it.
And looking around it, you notice that one of the branches, they actually act as a door handle.
Uh-oh.
How big is it?
Does Miracle Max come out?
Let's send Olivia in to make friends.
Yay!
It's kind of like the width of a tool shed.
But
So you're gonna open it up?
No, not me.
no.
I would.
Well, of course you would. Mike, do we want to open this?
Mike's
No.
gonna say yes. Why do you ask Mike?
Because I was going to make him do it.
Oh.
We'll open it.
Roll a d20 for me.
We're screwed.
Mike's screwed.
I think we might be all.
All right, let's see.
Make a roll.
All right, so you find a crate. Well, actually, you find 3 crates inside the tree.
Of mayonnaise.
No, you already have an item that can produce mayonnaise.
Which apparently is a liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, technically, glass is also a liquid. But
Okay,
it's very viscous.
moving on.
So in the crates, there are a grand total of 50 days of supplies of preserved rations.
Okay.
And let's see, 7 vials of anti-venom or antitoxin.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
And there's also a 4-person canoe with paddles. No, sorry, it's actually a 6-person canoe with paddles.
How many antivenoms? You said 4?
7.
7 antitoxins.
Okay. Putting it in.
And there's a canoe with 6 paddles, and there's rations for 50 days.
And y'all didn't want me to open it.
I still don't trust it.
Bro, I just
And-
want the back scratcher within the camera frame.
Okay, can we
I love
So-
my back scratcher.
can we fit the canoe into the bag of holding?
No.
What the hell are we going to do with this canoe?
Mike can carry it. Got a fanny pack.
But what
Well,
what else do we have? It was the canoe, the antitoxins, and what else?
50 days
50
worth of
days.
rations.
Yeah.
God.
You can fit the rations in the bag of holding. But the canoe smells faintly of sweet corn and raspberries.
Leave that. Get out. Don't be like.
we
"Ooh,
eat
something bad."
the we eat the canoe and
Sweet corn.
No, it's actually coming from the sweat stains on one of the seats.
wow.
Yeah. How cute is it now, Livy?
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
Exactly. Don't think everything's cute.
I don't think everything.
Really?
Cute.
Really?
No,
Really?
I'm serious. I don't.
Oh, you girls are so cute.
Now
So
she's
cute
weird.
that I'm about to.
The way to diffuse the situation is just admitting everyone's cute.
Okay. So we're good on all this.
How many
Yeah.
days do we have left?
We have hold on. I'm trying to finish putting all these damn rations in the
I
bag. I'm a walking, talking general store over here. Give me a second.
Here's
Okay.
Dollar General.
No kidding, huh? All right.
At least you're not a quarter of a person.
On
being a
this roll, we'll have 15 days left.
Okay.
We have enough.
So roll. Caroline
Whose
will
turn?
roll. It's Caroline's.
It's your turn.
All I hear is Chewy snorting in the microphone.
Okay, because he's sitting on my lap.
Okay. Okay, no problem.
Deal with
I
it.
don't know what to tell you.
Okay. Are we done with this or no?
You have to roll.
You gotta roll. Chewy wants to roll.
Yep, you make it to Mbala, but you get to 2 of these D20 rolls first.
Oh, God!
Hide your eyes, Chewie. Hide your eyes. Don't look.
47.
That's my age.
That's 7 more than I have.
Mike?
An old grumpy fat dude with a beard jumps out and starts yelling, "Get off my lawn, kids!"
In a Goonies t-shirt.
Hey, Goonies never say die.
With his back scratcher of death.
Okay.
Wow.
You can't see it, but he is waving that.
Oh, they can see it. The people watching can see it.
Oh, okay. No. Sure.
Does anybody notice that this entire game nobody's taking any damage?
Yeah.
Nobody's what?
No one's taking damage.
I have.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah, but you really don't count. I'm joking. Go ahead.
So in the as you're walking in the sand that surrounds Mbala, you come across a place where the sand is extremely flat, and looking around you see that it's actually a cover. It's around 5 feet by 5 feet squared, and it's made from straw and straw and sand and these kind of wicker-like weavings.
Telling you now, Gummy, if Morlocks jump out, gonna kill them.
Murlocs don't exist in D&D.
I'll steal their.
They're actually copyrighted by Blizzard. Move on.
Well, Murlocs, they do exist, but they are called other
He
things.
just said no.
I actually always wanted to play a Murloc.
Okay. What happens next?
We're not.
Well, it depends. Are you gonna interact with a thing or?
No. We're gonna.
Are you gonna sing to it?
On it.
Yes, persuasion.
We don't even know what it is.
It's some sort of a lid on the ground.
Oh, we gotta lift the lid. We have to lift this lid.
All right, I will lift the lid.
All right.
Go ahead, roll.
Sorry, I couldn't.
All right. You are now going to have to do a certain save for me.
What?
You think you said a
what?
dexterity save? I think.
No. Constitution save.
Oh.
Aww. I'm gonna roll a 5.
Oh, almost.
All right. So you are looking into the eyes of some sort of a reptile. Its eyes are kind of glowing with a bluish haze, and it has 8 feet.
It has
The
8
octo
what?
lizard.
It's a multi-legged reptilian horror with a haunting gaze. You do so as its gaze rests on you. For a moment, you feel like your joints stiffen up, and your skin becomes kind of tough for just a moment, and then you just kind of shake it off, and
Ooh.
this thing crawls out of the trap, and those of you, all of you see it. You can roll an Arcana check for me.
Goodness. Arcana check.
Arcana.
This means the
Arcana
one that
skill.
Chelsea's probably going to do well at.
+5. Arcana.
Mike did an acrobatics check.
2.
Oh, 20.
And Mike has to do an acrobatics.
No, he's just he's just dumb. I love
Mike's
him.
just tripping.
He's like, the thing looked at me in the eye and I didn't like it. Hey, can Nanny Poo Poo and all the people in Imbala see us outside?
No, you're too far away.
Oh, because I was going to be like, little help.
So 15 and over identifies this as a basilisk.
Oh, crap. No, Olivia, under no circumstances will you ever make this your friend. We have to kill this as quickly as possible.
Just saying I knew what a basilisk
And
was.
and everyone aim for the eyes. We got
All right, so a basilisk is a multi-legged reptilian horror whose deadly gaze transforms its victims into porous stone. With its strong jaws, the creature then consumes this stone, which returns to organic form in its gullet.
Yeah. So aim for the eyes.
I hate it here.
Aim for the eyes.
And also, looking around, you see that the sand that you're standing in is actually not just sand. It's
people. It's people.
Yeah, the sand is people.
Oh, Starlight Green is people. Wait, what?
I know. This hamburger is people.
Look, just give it Olivia to eat, and then let's go on our way.
Yep, good point. Mutton time.
Guards his eyes
All right,
out.
let's go. We got to roll initiative. Let's do it.
Guard his eyes
All right, the basilisk is last.
Yeah, but we got to roll our rolls now for initiative.
Everybody got so sad, but nobody was sad that we were sacrificing Olivia. Everybody was sad because we wanted to fight.
That's so well. I'm hurt.
Oh, shush.
I feel attacked.
Raven is 17.
Oh, I'm not attacked. I feel sad.
That's different.
Because it doesn't want to be your friend.
Olsey is 7.
Smiling.
Lord.
All right. So the basilisk is looking around. You are all within 30 feet. So, Wind Mist, please do a Constitution save for me, because you're starting your turn within 30 feet of the basilisk.
Cool.
All right. So you are now restrained as your body is starting to turn into stone. You haven't turned into stone just yet, but you have a second chance next turn. However, now you are restrained, which means your speed is 0. You can't benefit from any bonus to your speed. All your attack rolls against all attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. And you have disadvantage.
Well, hold on. But not her spells, though.
No.
Just attack rolls.
If she's doing attack roll spells like Ice Knife, that would be rolled at disadvantage.
Ice Knife in the eye.
Yeah, but then it would also hit Olsey, who is...
Yeah. Well, she could do magic missiles,
just like here.
Can I do that now? I gotta wait till next thing.
Well, you're first.
You're first.
I was gonna do second level magic missile to the eyes.
Yep.
2 in each eye.
Okay.
Because why not?
Sure. 6, 9, 11 points of damage to the thing. Everybody loves to hate.
Yeah, nobody likes a basilisk.
Well, there's another thing that nobody likes, but those are chickens.
Yeah.
Special kinds of chickens.
Abyssal chickens. Moving on.
No, not those. There are. They look kind of like roosters,
right.
And some believe that they are the ancestor of the basilisk. The basilisk is the ancestor.
Gummy.
Yeah, all right.
Gummy.
Sorry.
Do those?
I went out.
But do those live on this island?
They live all over the place.
Okay, just checking. Okay, so now it's Josh's turn to do that thing he's supposed to do before he does his attack. I'll see if he remembers. Go.
Josh.
Okay.
Jaws.
Josh, I'm tied up. For the love of God, do the thing.
What thing?
Oh no!
The thing you do before you attack that you remembered afterwards last time?
Okay, I'm gonna ask Hunter's Mark.
Awesome. You Hunter's Mark it. Now what?
Then I'm gonna use my sharpshooter.
Wait. Mike, are you thinking the same thing I'm thinking?
Yeah, but go ahead.
No, what was I thinking?
I was gonna have him use his new bow and new arrow.
Well, he only has 10.
Yeah.
So if we use this, it's because we think this basilisk is a boss monster.
At third level, it is a boss master for us.
There's also if he uses sharpshooter, it will be a more of a chance shot with the arrows.
If he just uses his regular bow and with the arrow.
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean? What special bow does he have?
He doesn't have
because you was saying special bow, and I was like, no. Okay.
Arrows. I'm sorry.
I would just have him do regular arrows and see how it affects.
So Josh, you wanna try to use an arrow slaying on the creature?
Well, I kind of don't want to waste them.
All right.
This is one of those times, Josh, when you can ask Gummy to assist you. Like, how strong is the basilisk? Because a lot of us are new players. He may give us an honest answer as to whether it's a good idea or not.
Okay, well, how strong is the thing?
Basilisk.
Yeah,
Basilisk. So because you rolled, didn't you roll a good? No. Okay. So the damage that it took from the last attack from the spell,
the magic missile.
Yeah. It actually did some damage to it, noticeable damage.
Okay, well then, yeah, you regular arrows. If it had just barely scratched the surface, then we're talking about we got to bring out the big guns. But if just her magic missile, yeah,
it's about equivalent to the dinosaur.
Yeah. So
we got this.
regular, yeah.
Also, Josh, before you do any attack rolls, I'm going to have to ask you to roll a Constitution save for me.
Oh, that's right, because he's looking at it. Oh, yeah. He's aiming, which means he's staring at the basilisk. He's okay. He's okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine this round.
You're fine.
Which one should I?
You're going to do your regular. You've already set your hunter's mark. I would do sharpshooter with just a regular arrow like you normally would.
Yeah,
just regular stuff. Yeah.
There's a thing here.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you hit.
You're good.
Did I hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now just hit your sharpshooting damage. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah. Well,
All right, Josh. Come through.
That is quite awesome. Yeah, you strike that thing right in the jaw.
Nice.
Roll your d6 as well because of the hunter's mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, hunter's mark.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, it's
huge
still a
hit.
one.
Huge hit.
It's still a 1.
Honestly.
So
All right,
I know I'm restrained, but did I take damage? No?
No damage.
Just checking.
So, chamomile.
Don't sing to it.
Fine.
So this thing is obviously in there to attack people. Somebody constructed a lid on the pit where it's at, just so that people that would open it would be easy targets for its gaze and then easy food. So it's going to eat you.
Would you
Or
think
try to.
this is
And
oh, sorry.
I'm going to have to ask you to do a Constitution saving throw for me. You're good.
Okay.
This round, you're good.
Do you think dissonant whispers would be good?
Could be.
Okay. What do you guys think?
What is dissonant? Okay, hold on. What does it do? We don't know.
You whisper a dissonant melody that only the creature of your choice within range can hear you, racking it with terrible pain. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage. It must immediately use its reaction in.
Yeah,
To move away.
Yeah. And if it moves away, it means it's not looking at us, which means it can't turn us to stone.
Yeah, and then also gets use an attack opportunity.
Yep. That's an all-around good situation.
Yep. Good job, Will.
All right, so the Basilisk is going to do its wisdom save. It's right here. It's a normal roll.
It's a stupid animal.
That's a pretty.
So,
that's a lot of psychic damage.
Roll a 3d. What was it? 3d6.
Put that 3 times.
Or there's a 3 on the side, so.
Yeah. So it's going to be 11 points of damage. 11 points of headache damage.
He's an Excedrin.
And Ozzy, it's going to turn around and run away. You can use your reaction to make your attack opportunity.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a crit.
That's a crit. That's a natural 20 crit.
Whoa.
All right, roll them damage.
So that's
You can
damage.
yeah,
what?
and then you roll an extra 1d12.
Wow. Swung for the fences on that one.
I think
It's still 14.
people in the turn order, guys.
No. I'm doing an
Oh
opportunity.
yeah.
No, his
opportunity attack.
His an opportunity attack, yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, and you lop its head off.
Wow.
It just turned around, made a perfect target, and up went the axe, and the head just popped off, and it's just rolling down the beach.
He's straight up Thanos, that bad boy.
Wait.
Yeah, it's just rolling down the beach like a turd in the wind.
Can we take the head like in Percy Jackson and just use it to stone people?
No, actually,
that's the Medusa.
That was Clash of the Titans.
Okay.
Yeah,
but it's also Percy Jackson as well. Okay, because basilisks have nests, I want to investigate the nests for any valuables because basilisks like shiny things.
All right. Investigate its poop-filled nest.
Yeah, that didn't work out. Does anybody else have an investigation on this?
Yeah, I got +5.
Well,
Okay.
then
Also remember, Richard, that you have the greatest skill booster of all, which is called guidance.
yeah, I know, but I also have a Chelsea, and she's fine.
Yeah, and why are you rolling, Mike? -1? Really, bro?
I might have got lucky.
You didn't.
He could have gotten lucky.
Yeah.
You didn't.
See, Basilisks have this thing where anything shiny, gold, metal swords, jewels, they love them. It's
Armor.
weird.
Okay, what did I find?
You find a ton of gold, ton of coins. You find a very peculiar looking dagger thing. It seems to be made of glass.
Okay. Is there
Dog
anything
walkers?
else? Well, anything that was made from any sort of mineral, except for the glass thing, has been eaten. Probably.
Okay.
What are the amounts of currency, Gummy?
Let's see. Let's roll for it then. It's about 160 pieces of gold. There's about...
I'm adding that to my purse, guys.
Okay.
I'd say about 250, 260, 270, somewhere thereabouts. You just pick a number in between.
So
Between 250 and 270. That's the amount of copper. About 170 platinum pieces.
Wow. We could have bought that guide and his tribe.
No shit. All right, what else?
Yeah, but now we ain't got a show.
Yeah.
I don't have any silver pieces.
240 silver pieces.
We're flush. Moving on. Okay, I'm gonna while you're rolling the monetary units, I'm just letting you know I am doing the identify.
So you're all just kind of digging in the poo.
Yep.
For all the coins and stuff.
It's like bobbing for apples, but much more lucrative. And smelly.
I'm not bobbing with my face.
You're a cow.
And then you find the crystal dagger.
Okay.
This is actually a dagger of venom.
A dagger of venom?
Yeah.
I'd say either Chelsea or chamomile. Chamomile.
Or even
Caroline.
Caroline. So this
That's what I was trying to say.
It's a +1 dagger, and once per day you can coat the thing with
the poison.
And let's see if I can't display this on the chat because it has a pretty cool picture. No, can't I? What?
Okay, Caroline's gonna take it.
Yeah. So.
If that's cool with everybody.
Yeah.
Stabby with that.
It's a really stabby dagger. It's a D4 damage, but the poison damage is 2d10.
Whoa!
Oh Lord!
Yeah, and causes. So if the creature fails the Constitution save, it takes 2d10 points of poison damage and becomes poisoned for 1 minute.
She went from "you can have it" to "yeah, I'll take it."
Well, hold on. One of the things is if anyone has proficiency in daggers, and I don't know if anybody does.
Everybody that has proficiency in simple weapons.
Okay, has that.
Yeah.
Caroline, do you see the number next to your stats that says proficiency bonus? What is that on you?
2.
Okay, so you would
everybody
add,
has +2.
So she would add the proficiency bonus of +2 to the attack roll with any attack she makes with it.
No, so it's because it's a dagger. Well, every weapon she's proficient with, she adds her proficiency bonus. So it's going to be, because she's a strength-based ranger, she would add her strength modifier, which is a 3, plus her proficiency bonus, which is a +2. That's going to be +5 total. And then the weapon is a plus. I'm pointing at the screen.
Yeah.
So it's an extra 1 to the attack. So it's a +6 to attack.
It's really good.
However, if she's wielding the claws, the claw.
She can't do both.
No, she can't wield the dagger in the Umber Hulk claws.
But she could also, let's say if she does, and this is just a thought, Caroline, if let's say you go in for your ambush attack, since you can only use one weapon once you Hunter's Mark, if you go in with the Dagger of Venom first and it's coated with poison, you can apply the 2d10 poison to the attack, and you could claim favored foe, and then for your next attack, you put your claws on and just do that. Since you're two-handed wielded, you'd go 1 and 2, and it would be ridiculous.
It takes a bonus action to switch between weapons.
And she could do that on her next turn, since she doesn't have to use, since she's already applied Hunter's Mark.
Yeah. Yep. The poison on the knife lasts for 1 minute.
Yeah.
So every time she strikes with a dagger, she's going to force the creature to do a Constitution save, and on a failed save, it's going to take the damage.
Wow. All right. Cool.
Okay, so we need to meet up with Nanny Poo Poo and be done with this.
Yeah. So to make the story come to a close for the session, you are now at Mbala.
Okay.
Nanny Poo Poo is very happy to have gotten the.
Wow.
Jesus, that scared the crap out of me.
Everybody kind of shook up a little bit.
Whoa.
She's very happy to have received the Ember, and she pokes along. So you haven't really noticed this before, but she has retractable claws, and she uses her pinky finger on her right hand as a claw extends from the tip of the finger. She pokes the ember, and the claw just reaches deep into the ember, and she drags out a drip of celestial essence and touches the gem on each of your foreheads. The gem kind of just melts into your skull, and you get the feeling of like you're eating Pop Rocks, and the life turns to you. So she basically just she used parts of a celestial essence to bypass the curse that's afflicting the realm, and she tells you, I can only do this once.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
No more rubies for you.
Yeah. So the mulligan is over.
Next time you just die.
Next time you come across a village that's covered with a tarp.
Bye.
You know what? It was one time.
Really.
Okay.
But you're not the first group to have fallen to the files of the.
Well, of course not.
Yeah.
They're pretty common. Unfortunately, they are.
Yeah. So, I'm going to bring this session to a close.
Okay.
You will all get be fully rested. There's still a tiny ways away from the to the next level. so you won't get a level up this session. But you did get a lot of PHAT loot.
Yes, we did.
PHAT loot. And yeah, so thanks for the game, guys. Josh, Caroline, Olivia, you did good.
Mike, you did okay.
Try not to go overboard with the whole dancing and singing and such.
Olivia.
But yeah, it's fine. It's your character. I mean, the satyrs, they are a frolic bunch, so it's fine. Just be aware that constantly going after. I want to sing to this thing. I wanna do my performance to assist. It can sometimes, not always, but sometimes annoy the people at the table. But it's fine.
It got me dark vision.
Yeah, it did give Mike's character dark vision. And I will go into his character sheet to add the charm. I know it's a thing in D&D Beyond. I just have to find it. But yeah, thanks for the game. Great game, guys.
Yep.
You did good. And I'll see you next time.
Awesome.
Thanks, Gummy.
Thank you, Gummy.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Good night, everybody. Appreciate everybody. All right, so that was it for us. Crazy game. Kind of glad we ran across the Basilisk, and I'm really glad that I asked to check the body and check the nest. That worked out really well for us because that was a lot of gold, especially the platinum. People don't realize how much platinum actually is. We could buy a town if we wanted to, but we're going to see what happens with this next week. Join us again tomorrow. Super Stream is coming up. Also, we have Dungeons & Dragons every Monday night, and it's live. My name is OldSkuleNerd. Thank you so much for coming in. Kids had a great time. We all did. Good night, everybody.